guys are just about online.
Oh, it's the Jet Monkey. Oh,
yeah.
Well, the ultimate animal gets inside Trebek's gesture. There comes a nano blade anyway. You don't care, that's right.
It's still
against 3. Perfect against 4.
Jester. Yep. Jester filter. Back here on the back end as IDK pursues forward, but has overstepped a little bit. Violent Diva has managed to finish him off. Nano rolling on the Gooch right here. Comes the Primal Shy, finds 2. Demon Legion got both to be caught. The Dynamite takes away on him, and he will follow up. Gets rid of Void Izayaki stuck inside the statue in the cubby. They are just absolutely rolling.
As Hattie rolls through, Shax's still prepper in the back line as well. This is another good adaptation from London to focus much more on Shax than Hattie. But that doesn't even matter if Ripper's hitting shots like that. Was that one right click, 2 kills? Or was he just peppering them down? Oh my God!
Earlier the Pelicans. They try to prioritize and put a lot of pressure.
Shadow, okay, bold from Gator, doesn't find anything. Koyobin's in the back lines here already, actually. Distracting Pelican.
Oh my goodness! The old bait and switch, huh?
Fight from Paris Eternal. They've got Carnival. And there comes Dawn around the side. They thought through the teleporter, and instead he lays down the hammer.
God, this is some EU double Gloucester cheese! I've never seen anything like it. They baited him, they thought the Dawn...
Here's the window of her own. And the counterfire another way. Shadow State, it got Mono. But Mono's back up. Right there, the Deadeye gets faked. And now it's just the Blizzard slowing it down, and Mono can probably save the Shadow.
I mean, after Lip got that massive go, oh, big shatter from Mono.
I
big enough anyway. Yep. Carpe, though, in 2, including a flashbang kill onto DJ Gong, that is going to be the cleanup.
Not going to be able to find too much. Ivy gets a duplicate out onto the Reaper, but doesn't get taken down. Void comes up big. 3 members gone on the side of NYXL and the back of the self-destruct.
Recall going to be forced out here from Shax. Nano's applied onto Michelle. They want to wrap right into them. And it's a bit of a pincer attack as well, as the high ground was being pressured by Sado at the same time. And it's so much damage. So very, very hard to try and stand up against that as well when a fully charged Zarya with the nano boosters running at you. And it means that the Toronto Defiant are going to be in prime position now.
Flashback came up, there was an opportunity. Struck the Shadow, they didn't take it. And now, there's a big Mono. Finds the opportunity, Carpe. The finisher.
This comp so far, playing extremely slowly.
See, Kai has to send that bomb in the back line. Sooner though, classic combo to grab with the post bomb. Removes 3. Kai trying to turn things around for his team, but it's a hard task, and he's going to get chased down by Sooner in the back line here. Might even be looking for an extra target.
Work out. Oh, thanks. Straight into the back lines, but flash and then into the rock. He goes down. Hattie as well getting the better end of Sado, and now this is winnable for London.
The Zap Matrix is doing absolutely so much work. It's given Logix all the ammunition he needs to try and clutch this one up. Logix is absolutely on one. Despite the fact that London were looking so good early on, now it's Logix's time to shine. Again, a little bit of a flank approach by Hybrid. He's going to get flash bangs, and a quick shot to the cranium shuts him down. Kellex.
Really, really powerful in this situation, though. Carpe has a recon sight in over the top. Toby's down. Carpe, he's over north. No, he does! Gets another pick off. Looking, Bono, Carpe again!
Forced to play around this pillar. In fact, the onus really is on the London Spitfire. Michelle out of position, just ever so slightly. And look at how much damage Hybrid is doing. The damage boost applied on top of the Blizzard is almost unnecessary. And it's going to be round number 1 going away at the London Spitfire here.
Meanwhile, Carpe, he's getting jumped into the back. Fate finishes him off. And the fusion, they got Ryan off again. Papa's been stealth carrying this entire time. Drops Graviton again. Void out for self-destruct. Doesn't do much.
How about Rascal on this Tracers, though? Getting a couple kills right there, making 3 as they try to push this payload to the end of A. Now they've got to deal with another Primal Rage. The double Primal Rage has been big. There goes the Ziyaki double.
I understand the pick here from Elegant. Oh, there's a nice little pick as well. And Kai at the moment is making all the difference on this Widowmaker, finding pick after pick.
Yeah, really playing towards his strengths here. See them trying to brawl in the left or the right-hand approach. Oh wow, the post bomb laid down by Edison, and the whip shot. But heals is not enough to win the team fight. The shock overwhelmed them as the Blizzard gets laid down once more. And as the overtime burns, the players cannot withstand. They can't stand toe-to-toe with the shock just yet.
Like I said, Nero's just been waiting in the sidelines half his time. There's the EMP though, I will cut myself off.
Yeah, only found BQB actually right there. BQB won't be in the fight, but here comes Super. He's in the back line. This is terrorizing the support. He's cleaned them up. And now that Shotgun's gonna be able to move this payload in. Rather, now Mayhem, unfortunately, they can't find this defense.
Time to Overwatch even before the Overwatch League. Again, Fusion a little bit first point. Rascal goes for the ball. This time Mono finds CJ off early as Rascal just sitting over, spreading out the slow here, looking for the take on the other end. Lippo finds Hoppa. Mono still pretty well secured, and this is very back and forth Doa.
Wow, you know, I thought Carpe had a chance there. It seemed like a flashbang, but then he dropped right away, and Philly Fusion just kind of
In. Nero doesn't get caught by the sound barrier, but it's okay because the Blizzard instead is going to get some of that space. Enables Striker to utilize that Deadeye, and they do clean up the bottom. Just somebody stop him clicking. Hey, finding these domes, and it doesn't matter if that Shatter hits Striker because the rest of the shots are there to help peel for him and clean you up in the front lines, OG.
Oh man, it's only the Mei left on the point. Choi goes down, Yaki follows, couple of more meters. The wall at least built some extra time there, but Striker's not dying. If Striker doesn't die, this map will not be Mayhem's, or this point at least will not be Mayhem's. Another kill, BQB goes down, Super lands a big shatter, Striker finds another kill.
Lots of have to play this so carefully. Now the speakers comes in. What a boom! That is incredible. FD God, he made his name off the back of plays like that, and he stopped the push before it even begins. The Immortality Field is going to keep him dying just yet. Another boop off the edge. Pelican not going to be able to survive that one. But FD God, what a way to set things off.
Honestly, that's not bad from Gooshay in the back of MCD as well. This fight's not quite over fully. Iziaki gets shy, and now Flater and the rest of Shanghai actually back towards play. Iziaki's quite low. The infantry from Bob is, if they really want to play the bomb, has to come out, and it does.
Yeah, let's get tossed in. Bernard is getting rolled over there by Fade, but he's not getting the kill on the credit. Right back into the fight. I mean, Iziaki just sitting on it.
Traded. Both players holding it down. You can see it actually didn't catch him before. As to the self-destructed Deadeye being used from the back line. Kai just trying to put pressure on all of them. What a boot! Beautiful play coming out from Massey. He paid for it with his life, but he set up his team for success. Wonderful.
Nice stun from Toby, but he can't stay alive without any support, and that payload is nearly across the finish line. Look goes down, so it is only 5 for Shanghai. Last ditch effort for Fusion. We'll see if they can pull it off.
Boyd in on the point. Carpe, well, we talked about emergency torp. An emergency torp is immediately sent back to spawn. Cliche got off on the rally. The Dragon's feeling awfully healthy right now. Iziaki might be down, but the Dragon's all over the point. Hoppa, though, another grab built up, but Hoppa just taken down from the numerical advantage of the point. Over one, the Dragon's Mono's back. He has the primal. This could be a big distraction. Popping them all around, float up to the sky. Had more presence at the point. They got the first control, which is so vital. Hoppa now off on the nano boost. Still both teams trading back and forth, but the Dragons need to be decisive here, Doa. They need a clean fight, and Fleta might be the key. 2 already so far. Focusing deep out makes it 3, and now just chasing down Mono.
Iziaki decided to give him the nano boost, and he put it to good use. That said, we know these fights are not over until they are over in this series. Hopping down, the mech doesn't find any.
Say, you know, this is the Shock's playground, but right here, Dragon Strike comes through. Almost a boop attempt's coming through, but no one's really capitalizing here. And Super's been caught out of position. Another great ice wall. The players have fallen, and now they don't even have to get the full completion here, Josh. The players are tumbling one after the other, just snowballs. The momentum is behind the Atlanta Reign, and they are...
Probably, of course, on the Echo. Nice anti on Silver 3. That's going to lead to a first kill. And now Soul. We'll see how aggressive they want to get off of this.
Very. The very is the answer.
Yep.
Gesture does not let that situation go awry. Profit just melts Long Ron out of the sky. It's going to be a very quick 1A.
For a second.
Yeah. Do you think Gesture has any form of retreat in his...
Oh, it finds AK up. That is a huge kill for the Philadelphia Fusion of everybody to go down. Carpe with the headshot. Carpe with the follow-up. Finally getting to show some skill here. That's what it's all about. Carpe, the return to glory.
Happen around it, but that's it.
Of pain.
They have stabilized here. Corey's on the Soldier 76 for the mobility to be able to run back, but they're nearing a nano boost as well.
Oh, there it is. EMP right over the top. That's a whole lot of hacks. And that is brutal. The stick from Erster. 4 kills. No way to defend themselves.
Erster just aced it. 6 kills for him. Final blow.
Using this DPS defense.
Whoa, nice shot from Shadowbird.
Oh,
damage
boy.
off the wall. Gets Char the way out. And a punch. What?
A quad for
Shadowbird. He's back.
Had a chance to get their input. And now they're on the same level. But from on high, Jinbo just doing his thing, cutting off some of these angles, making him a harder target to hit. And in the meantime, Elsa working on that back line. Lots of juicy targets. It is tough to nail everybody with an EMP on the defense, but he is going to go ahead and manage to pick up a few. That was a lot of action. This is a wipe.
All right, Justice reigns from the very silly place. Godspeed gets bumper and slime though. This one might get pushed back a little bit here. I think it might. Johnny there. All right. Nanoblade. Can he do it?
Grenades already on them.
He can indeed. There's go Gushue Adora. Welcome back, Haxal. Godspeed though returns with a couple kills of his own. This is insane.
You can see Sato is trying to work his way around the side. He's probably going to swing in and then tag the point.
Okay, waiting in the corner.
Okay, here he goes.
Yep, gonna pop out, just waiting for the rest of the squad to appear. Now it's gonna be the nano blade coming through. EQO already gonna be taken out one flat onto Carpe. Finds that kill. Ivy gets himself a quad with the blade.
Everyone who played when Brigitte was released.
Yeah. GM needs to get a good stick here. Not going to be able to demech anybody quite yet. Still looking for opportunities. That's a nano boost to Reaper with a Death Blossom.
Here we go. He's going to try to come in. Die. He gets 2. Godspeed falling as well. And Shanghai Dragons, they waited till the last second, but they may just have done it here. Looks like they will. Hongjo Spark couldn't hold long enough, and Shanghai Dragons are still alive.
Toughest part for the Dragons. They just need to be stable. Look at the
Like it from behind the Deadeye coming down. The pharmacy cop is right out of there, digging coma. Both say goodnight. Another shot, the headshot there onto the takes him out. The hit onto Geggery in midair.
Winston in your face, the Diva on one side. Oh, by the way, Sombra invisible running around.
Oh, Masso's in trouble. That's an angel grounded. Carpe looking for Erstu, now just needs to stick behind the lighthouse, but a Mercy down is huge! Making 2 supports! Oh! Again and again, Carpe delivers!
A hard task to pull off, but this triple right here, Happy, the thing about watching him play Widows, he makes it look easy. His ability to move from target to target so quickly is what makes him such a good Widow.
Oh, that was a sick first shot on his side. That was great. Nano boost on Chara of all things.
Chunking out everybody. Roki comes around the side with a poison trap of all things. Gonna be taking him down. Ivy's trying to match down, but Corey gets another one on the Envy. The pop thrown in. Sounds like just trying to zone him out. Corey looking for another angle. Spots him. He takes out Neko. And this could be it. Ivy gonna be eliminated.
And we've seen that, and that is the usual place that teams run the bunker compositions, and we're going to see more of it.
That's right, here we go. Nano boost used. Shadowbird comes in with the nano boost and Dragonblade. 3 kills already.
Jeez.
We're reaching peak Shadowburn. And that is Florida Mayhem getting slaughtered again. Gray falls in the process, but Paris self-destruct doesn't catch anyone but Decay. He gets one. There's Reflect turning it around. Has that Dragonblade out, but can't find any kills. Just the one with the dash. Red layer and Masa down as well. Oh, and Decay, the follow-up kills after the ultimate. That is gonna be the trick. One tick taken at this point easily here by Gladiators. Can they finish it off? Lynx has been really taking names on the Soldier too all around. It's always a good meta where Lacey can play the Soldier. Stitch in trouble too. Man, there's nothing he can do. He's got the biotic field. He can just heal through the damage. Janu taking a lot of damage too. Linkser popping off, man. On the score. Gets the elimination on the mech. Dante finishes. There goes live.
Linkser just popping off right now.
The time going down here.
Okay, Widowmaker, this is taking me back now. Okay, sees the trap.
Fissure's dropped from the high ground, so you needed somebody who could cast.
Orisa shield broken. Thanasis is still relatively durable. Fisher has to... Oh, Jackson!
Oh, no.
That's the pick! That's the golden shot! And he's got another one! AKM is back! 3 kills with the Widowmaker! And the Dallas Fuel have found the key! And they have split. Bring Late Young back with being his mech in just a moment. Oh! Seymour's brought to a complete stop from the EMP. That's going to yield some results. And Jinmu gets himself 3. That's what it looks like to get worked in the neutral by an absolute giga chat. Beautiful take back, and Hunters stay in the fight. Still in overtime here, but Haksar will be dealt with, and yeah, Johnny not far behind.
That down Dante, and Jake especially when he comes in for those EMPs. Linkser, however, going to find the first kill, and B going to be taken down now, Roki! We saw this from him at the World Cup in Incheon. This man is out of control, gets another shot there onto Aid, under a little bit of fire, but oh, he gets him! Mid-sleep dart, he didn't even hit the ground yet!
Bacon Jack coming up the respawn immediately with his attack bite, just goes right up to the high ground, able to pick up 2.
We've seen this happen at teams before, trying to play Chongdu's game. They get lost in a haze of bloodlust and they wake up with the lost message on their screen. They've got to keep it together, but Shadowbear, that was very classy. Keo and Bacon Jack both falling quick. Succession! What a connection! Threading the needle.
Oh, it must be so awesome to be able to do that.
Can't touch this.
Tether just knocks Nazari around. They're trying to find a single target that's not in the sky, who wanders too close to the Wolf's Den here, but Jinmu gets in there very early. He's just pumping in damage. Look at this alt charge already. Almost has Barrage.
Yeah, he almost has Barrage. This is sick. Now he knows that Diva doesn't have boost, at least for a couple of seconds. He could just plummet in. And sure enough, just gonna go ahead and eliminate Swan. No answer possible for the Mayhem. What great awareness from Jinmu. He knew it all.
Should play so many different heroes. Hot dang, Puppets on the Farah. This is about to get good. So this is that quad DPS composition with the Hammond or the Wrecking Ball as the tank here. This is going to be interesting to see. We've seen a few teams have actually played this. We know that this has been something he's done in scrims. Masato's down already. There is so much damage available for London here just to dish out, and Philly know it. They're trying to take shade.
And this is why you need the Winston sometimes on defense, because you're scared of this happening. So when they come out with this quad DPS, you need Winston on defense to make an impact, and everybody's happy to see Widowmaker back. Last season,
Have the plays in mind. Look at this flank from Jinmu too. Gross.
Beautiful.
And the whole team,
Another one.
the whole team just really knows how to play around.
What? Jinmu, you beast! Threat here. Immortality Field comes out just at the last moment. Keeps him alive for now. But now Zephyr getting DMAX as he tries to deal with Carpe. It's not going to work. And Philadelphia Fusion rolling over the Florida Mayhem right now. The last members trapped back in the little room, and that's all you need if you're Philadelphia Fusion to tie up this series. They will take Temple of Anubis.
Gorgeous execution, Noah. Gorgeous. That is how it should have gone the first time, given their positioning. That time, they get
A Brigitte shield right in front of Saya. So everyone, you know that he's your pocket. You know that he's the carry, and everyone's in on the action, and that's why.
He makes it look so easy. Unbelievable. Just not missing a single shot. All headshots, all headshots. Oh, baby, babe. Oh, it's effects again. Not a shred of respect for Baby Bay. That's going to be frustrating. Nevic's looking for the flank with the micro missiles, but it's not going to be happening.
They have popped their Valkyrie. Baby B now back into this mix to try to find the angle on the man who's made his life absolutely miserable. In effect, a later Transcendence is going to be a better Transcendence, but effect!
there we go, buddy, there we go.
Going to clean up when his other pressure comes in, but he's got to be your priority number one right now. And look at it, he's just taking another angle. Oh my God!
Oh, there we go, Saya. Triple kill from him. The huge plays. Just tombing him. Get out, Valiant. So sick, Saya.
Well, this is an example of how to hard carry, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, Sion player.
Taking the point, can they do it? Ooh, they can, they flip it, get the control percent, rolling early. Jonak does go down, a res comes in from NYXL, and here comes Pine. Gets one, gets two, looking for a bit more, gets another one. Are you kidding me? This guy is gonna single-handedly change the point back over to NYXL.
He's gonna kill everybody.
Oh! Okay, Pine, Big Boss Pine is on the scene.
Bit of a different pick for him, the Tracer coming out, which is definitely something we know he can provide for us. This, I mean, this is something else, right? Over the top. Doesn't even...
Come up, kind of wants to play safe until that happens. Doesn't take that shot. There goes for the grapple on the edge. And he gets at the edge! It doesn't matter. Short four wins. That is how you win a game off the edge with the shot.
That is a bargain bin fight win. All they had to do... I'm sure this is going to be pretty impressive. Carpe. Oh, like a butterfly, stinging like a Mack truck to the face. Beautiful. Noticing there's a lot of noise going on, so it's hard to hear the tone. But Solo already 2/3 of the way to capturing this one, and now it's going to be a matter of wait time. But Libero going to go in here. He's found Mirror already. Looking down for Toby. Decides to Silver Bite with the optimal target there. A slash through, and this is nasty. Oh, Libero! It's 5 kills. 10 HP left.
Matrix here to deny him. And Mano all the way in the back line. There we go. The stick and the boom. Not quite going to find the kill because Mano goes primal.
I'm a little curious as to why that, but Sabiobi opens it up. He gets a plus one. Sabiobi just killed both supports.
All right, then there we go. Sabiobi decides to take matters into his own hands. He's done playing. He's done playing with your mistakes instead. He gets the team against Sabiobi running amok. All the kills. And that is it.
Comes around the side with a poison trap of all things. Going to be taking him down.
Corey!
Now, but Corey gets another one on the hand beat. The bomb thrown in. Sansan just trying to zone him out. Corey looking for another angle. Spots him. He takes out Neko. And this could be it. Ivy
Another
gonna be eliminated. And it's just time 37. All is lonesome at the moment.
For New York, all the ults coming online at just right time, and Earthshatter under the payload. It's going to seal the deal, and NYXL, they will stop Boston's progress right here. That's what understands. A lot of damage on the Big Goose too. Sound barrier used. Self-destruct doesn't catch anyone, but Decay, he gets one. There's Reflect turning it around. Has that Dragon Blade out, but can't find any kills. Just the one with the dash from Endlayer, and Masa down as well. Oh, and Decay, the follow-up kills after the ultimate. That is gonna be the trick.
Using this DPS defense.
Whoa, nice shot from Shadowbird.
Oh,
damage off the wall, gets Char the way out. And a punt.
What? NYXL is so good at they identify these win conditions. They say, what's the way that Houston opens his point? It's the Sombra. He spots him, insta-single grabs him.
And now they respond with an EMP of their own out from Mecco, looking a lot better than at the start of this round. And the cleanup will come.
Izayaki has it. Transcendence, great timing. Izayaki just got that ultimate online. Yakun tries to go for a sneaky charge from the backside now. Transcendence is necessitated from the side of the Defiant. Big old knockdown though. Transcendence, the tail end of the healing ult, was able to keep the Defiant up despite a 3-man shatter from Fate. He goes forward. Fate so aggressive goes down. Sound barrier didn't keep him alive. And Akari pressing on. He's been charged up as heck right now. And Agility's slightly caught out of position. He can't heal himself with a repair pack, but he doesn't need to. Kareem finds himself too. Now Roki will have to stall out, but it is just him against the Valiant and a lot of the crowd in this Blizzard Arena, I'm sure. A lot of trials on his back.
Be careful, looking to try and get into this back line, looking to create some modern art. Not quite going to manage it for now, though. Florida doing a good job of keeping it together, however. But Atlanta now back up to full strength.
These sound barriers are connecting on everybody. Each man hit a 5 barrier. Now we're into the big ultimates here. DeFran chunks it away. Grab. He says, I'm a one-man wrecking crew. Grabs.
From the outside, which is not a common strategy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. It kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Raw says, no, I'm going to send them straight back out the airlock. It's like a grisly death in every space movie ever. Raw's getting all the credit for those as well, because he hit him with the final, with the here. They still sit their feet. They don't have support ultimates to shepherd them in, whereas Jexter does have one. Here's the Graviton Surge. Oh, Jexter's down. He had the ult. He couldn't use it while he was suspended in midair. What a perfect sequence for Dallas. OG goes down to Fisher. Fisher always fighting until the end. RCK looking like he's about to get desuited here. The numbers are there for Dallas. They're not on the point yet, but they're transitioning across. Very clean. Fisher comes in from the rear. How is he still alive? Jexter on the sound barrier, of course, is important, but Fisher must have just slunk away. It may not really matter here. Jexter, the Discord orb makes it impossible for him to hang around, even at such a height, and Zachary just holds the door. Says, if you want to come through, you have to challenge me. Michelle gets desuited. That's 2 ticks now for the Dallas Fuel. Solar can make one more push in just a moment, but the Graviton Surge is going to stop them. It's going to end it.
He's dead. Also mad. And he's dead as well. Wait, who is this guy? He's dead as well! Oh, they're all dead! He's killing the Sana. I killed him as well.
Elsa to cross and you just grab this one. There it is, grab on the payload. And yeah, self-destruct, follow it up. That was a shot! It's beautiful! Janu there. We haven't seen much of that in this particular series from number 1.
I'm going for the storm. Coming in. All right. Where's the follow-up? It's the Graviton Surge for New York. They're going to go ahead and use the sounder on the bottom side. That's going to open up a big earth shatter for New York. Another couple of kills coming in. Note able to melee Mono to death here. Mako still coming back with those hacks from on high. No one does defend against him. And although New York didn't kind of win that in the most.
까비. 자라 좀
자리야 원해다 라인 다 갈았어.
피리 루슈 because he's going to have to try to deal with mine. You can do it. Well, not that time he can't, as he gets disconnected from his Mercy, finds himself in Pine's crosshairs right there. And they continue to get. He's so aggro on this McCree. He rolls in, somersaults in. That's another 3-kill life for Pine.
Okay, so in the span of 25 seconds, he gets it.
Here, Pink's only about half health. In a lot of trouble. Kareem charged up. They're going to drop the Graviton Surge. Self-destruct coming in. Can he get anyone from Spark? No, not quite. Oh, that worked! Oh! Welcome to your team.
Look at the dive from behind the Deadeye coming down. The Pharmacy Cop is right out of there, taking coma. Both say goodnight. Another shot, the headshot there onto the M, takes him out the hit onto Geggery in mid-air.
Open. There's the Graviton Surge. Putting everybody on the payload. Maybe the self-destruct can get killed. Meanwhile, now Jodak, he doesn't need it to get killed. Just drag it out, man. Jodak is back. That's 3 now for the Blood Mercy support.
Last right click. The Titans will finally recontrol this choke point.
Well, that's going to be the grab coming through. Bomb going to be thrown in right up the top, inside of the archway, looking for the pickoffs. Sound barriers out, Shatter in from Bumper, locks them up into the back line. The sound barrier from Moth does help keep them alive and in the fight for a little bit longer. Bumper trying to retreat as that transcendence from Twilight, topping him back up. Hostile going to be the casualty so far for Vancouver. Now going to be looking to rejoin. Bumper into a corner, taken down. Sinatra scoops up the kill, and the cart can start rolling again.
We don't have this level of chasing Lucio.
Now to stay alive, eliminate the Mei as quickly as possible. Boom with the melee, fist to the back of the skull, gets the job done. Common still hanging out in the corner, but the focus fire is too good. More progress getting made. So close as Elza now, the last one. It seems like
Janu trying to stay alive with that Zarya shield. He drops a minefield though. Soul needs to be careful. And now the kills come in for Vancouver. They waited. They were patient. Huxall on the Doomfist even with that switch. Soul Dynasty at 99.5%. I can't believe they were not able to take it there. That is insane.
Right there, stagger onto.
Trying to play Chengdu's game, they get lost in a haze of bloodlust and they wake up with the loss message on their screen. They've got to keep it together, but Shadowbear, that was very classy. Tio and Bacon Jack both falling quick. Success! What a connection! Threading the needle.
it must be so awesome to be able to do that.
Kariva's nice and charged up. He managed to survive after the previous fight. Here is the Graviton Surge. Slime trying to get involved in that one. No chance to do much else. It was Twilight who had the Transcendence. That is a solid shadow, and that's so good! Johnny!
Find a way in through these choke points, dodging the shots. Good job there, but that's not going to stop Happy from once again Happy. 2 kills for him, 2 headshots. Right
down range. Connects with that one and it forces Chongju away. Now Shadowbird is trying to go in for the kill. Peak Bed. Among and Bakerjack have been removed.
Configuration tank gonna expire, makes it over into the turret form. The blade, the EMP comes in, now the blade's gonna be out. Play slashing away, trying to finish off Spree, gets him with the final swipe. Pushes back up, deflection in. On to Tamuma, finishes him off. And Florida Mayhem.
This is perfect though. They're patient on this, and then he takes this angle, knowing they're gonna want to retreat, uses the movement abilities, crashes over the top.
Themselves. The fight here. Super pushing ahead. Shatter comes in, doesn't find anyone, nor does it self-destruct though. Coming in for the Titans at least, but Violet goes down early. Sinatra's next. Is this the final stand from the Shock? They get ground down. Super's missing. The Shock are down to just 3 players. Rascal now missing. And Spot has to keep things going, but he can't. It's just...
Certainly been good. Keeping alive on that Diva. Meanwhile, Yuziaki down again. Gushue finds it yet again with that primal rage. Gets agilities as well. This guy's known for his perfect primals, and he's showing it right here. Hongjo Spark. Goodbye, Kareem.
Next 2 that you're really worried about. Oh, that's gonna be the challenge. Oh man! Cuts around here to BQB's point of view. Where his teammates suffering around him. A flag is taken out by the pin.
Death Blossom value or big blizzards, it's just harder to get. Shockwave's forced back here, he does have a duplicate, but as a coalescence in play, the copy is onto the Reaper and straight into the back line. The Paratrooper goes. Shockwave finds one, teleports down to the backside of the fight so quick he almost snapped the necks of the Uprising as they tried to follow where he went, and then he drops in. Shockwave, huge performance in this fight. The Daisy Dynamo laying down the law.
He's able to get away. The Outlaws though, Dalton, they're going to be able to get momentum now in point B.
And Hydration with another quick charge on his Primal Rage, doing a great job in this fight, and the distraction is making Dante tons of space, and he's working with it very effectively. That's his 3rd pickup in this fight, and he's not satisfied with that. Picks up a 4th and a 5th. It's all.
Still doesn't have that ice block still ready to go. Comes up, manages to find Hyler. Takes him down. The bomb gonna be teleported by 50. MP comes out from battle. Those made it to find 2. A swing. Shifts over, goes for the Sigma. Knock off the side of the map. Will find a nice kill there. On the Toby Ishwi will steal away the kill credit in the end, but it's a fantastic cleanup on the
extra damage that Zen just provides. You're in a great position.
Oh my, I don't think the Rain knew what to do about the Widow because they sent Gator in alone to try and deal with Ants, and he got picked up because Tricobin went for a bit of a peel play. I mean, the numbers definitely favor the Shock right now, and the fact that Rascal has the audacity to copy the Ash when he could have picked anything.
Rewinding at 14 HP, dashing around. Is he going to go for the stick right now? There's a clone. Tracer v Tracer. Jinmu probably wants to go for some tanks right now. He spent a lot of this time not shooting anyone. Gets the early pulse bomb. Gets the stick! Ooh, that's 4 for Jinmu. Unbelievable. Another stick! Jinmu right on in.
Find yet another kill. Paintbrush is brought back, but the Gladiators are still working with only 5, and OG sheepishly tries to back away, but he is run down. Again, the Uprising use the Lucio speed to take the fight to the defenders, and the Gladiators now have a Brig and a Diva to try and squeeze onto the point for some time, but fantastic Shock Trooper play there for the Uprising, man. The Gladiators, very little time to respond, even less time to get respawns back in. OG, cute Shatter tries to go the 180, finds
the Outlaws super low after getting hit by the Flux. Doha finds Linkser. A little bit of Echo versus Widow on the other side. Here's Doha, clones the Flux. Nothing but devastation as the Fuel continue to keep the Outlaws on the back foot.
Right side wraparound from the defender's perspective. Hongjo Spark worked their way around the side. The bomb going to be taken down just as quickly as he had arrived. Barrier set up, and you can see Bernard getting into the back line flank, trying to close this out. 96.6% built up for the Hongjo Spark. The Immortality Field coming through absolutely clutch. Saves Bebe's life as he continues to heal up the rest of the members of the Hongjo Spark. Architect pops off in the final fight.
To be fair, it's not a very effective ult against the dive bomb, so you kind of want to take some big risks on it. Just get the value you can get. But what a burn by Soon. That's going to finish off his Bob charge, slowing down this rotation once again.
note is immediately burned down. Nico came in off the flank with a big 2. And immediately, early in the fight. And now the Outlaws, one thing to pick off after the other. They've lost Repel, but this is still very winnable. Dante with the clone mid-air rock. Love to see it. Now the Outlaws with pressure on the point. Vancouver now at 6-on-4. Dalton and Suna both delivering. But Zato is still alive, has the presence in the backline, goes for Suna once more. Primal ready to go. And EQO just cleaning up on everything that's being set up.
Fortunate enough to do so. Again, next time around, EMP coming through from above. Catches numerous numbers on the side of the NYXL, and here we go again. Another huge play from Liberal. Elsa with a self-destruct manages to find Fedosian. Transcendence now coming through to keep everybody alive through the EMP, so even though it catches out onto 4 members, it doesn't mean jack now. Jinmu's back! Throws down his own EMP, catches 2, and that is just going to be it.
Try and heal up his team. Shockwave now gets the duplicate off and into the nano boost. Finds 1-2 kills with the dash. Might be going for the 3rd here. Gets it just in time.
Across the map. So you see Logix, he really excels on the hit scan heroes. Ash has become more popular as the season has gone on.
Now we've seen it happen a few times the last few days, Matt, is that a Zenyatta falls afoul of the sticky bombs and there's nothing that can really be done. You can't kind of heal him through it. You know, it's not possible with burst damage. So Dimpley's is, wow, he's causing some problems right now, I think, for his old team.
The Outlaws can't really follow up on it. Hydration just too low as the Fuel look to take control. They win this fight. They should get the round as Doa. It's a very nice cleanup. Very tough spot as Sato moves in, has the Primal ready. Shredlock gonna drop the Shatter, but Sato will not be denied. Leaps back over and in. And EQO just taking advantage of all the chaos on the side. That goes well protected. It's not gonna be much. Meanwhile, Dante, he's cloning Sigma. Dante off on the back. With Meko down, the Outlaws just looking to pummel the Titans from all sides. The Immortality Field keeps them alive for a while. They take down Repel, and the Titans off of Dalton starting to turn this fight. Dante a little bit slow, and the Titans, perhaps they've done enough here. Linkser, though, still in the fight. Dalton swarming around. I think the Titans have this. Happened. Tuba just gets ripped out of the sky by BQB on the Sombra, but Ark says, you know what, this fight's not over just yet. Have a taste of the ground. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Yaki picking up where BQB left off. The DPS for the Mayhem are off the chain.
Way too vulnerable, but here comes another EMP. 4-man this time, but a great Bionade onto Lip and Void, and Lucia gone down immediately. Great focus fire this time from the Honcho spot.
How's Lucia gone getting caught by the EMP once more? Playing aggressive angles, talking about high risk, high reward playstyle from him. So Hunter Spark going to continue to roll this card a little bit further forward. I've got to say, a lot of this being set up as well by Gushway's Primal Rages. Building them up in a very rapid fashion. I'd be curious to find out what his charge rate is as well. Position they want on the map. Doha tries to catch a flanker, does punish Linkser, but the stickies from Dante are too good.
The Outlaws up 1 already. Crimzo gets caught. That was the target for the Outlaws all along. The most vulnerable piece of the Fuel defense. Now Dante. Room to work with. Takes down Doha. The ground sticky bombs. The finish is there. And we have a cool 3. Yeah, we do.
I mean, he already got the first to open it, so that's a 5K from Dante to just cruise through this.
So that's going to be a very crucial pickoff, further delaying that Transcendence coming through, and he's just going to go ahead and toss out that EMP. Libero will find one, but now Mono going to fall. They're looking for a little bit more. Nano boost in on the Libero, who nearly has that duplicate ready to go. Gravitic Bucks invested as well. He gets the duplicate off on the Libero. And now it's just going to be, you know, a battle of these barriers coming through, but Adora arrived to try to equalize things out a little bit here for the rest of his squad. Beam coming in, Adora is going to be burned down. Libero is ticking away. Back in Izayaki, brings back around towards the entrance of the point. Trying to keep everybody alive. Now with Hylie and Bernard falling, maybe this is going to be possible, but Lip's going to be eliminated. Void's knocked out of the mech. Need a lot more than that, though. J-Mac with Primal Rage has to pick up some kills here if they want to pull off the full hold, but it seems like it is not to be. Beam taking the lower, Fleta in the air, gets the better of all.
They can get in it. I mean, they're going to have a Bob here, but
no
Mirror takes out Cherry. But it's going to be Color Hex turning into Sigma as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, 2 Sigmas and a Reinhardt on the enemy team. You don't expect to hit a Shatter this time around, but the Gladiators here are able to take them down via other methods. Mirror again finds 2, and he's looking extremely good on this Echo. Color Hex dropped out of his own duplicated, hence is very...
enemies to deal with that. Okay, there it is. That's exactly what Dante needs to do, although Supercharger from Gamsu gonna suppress the Outlaws.
Oh, I mean,
aim from Dante! This kid's crazy!
Great flank here from Dante. Looking for a little bit more, and that's the answer to the K. Just don't let him see you. Wait while the Infrasight is on cooldown, go for a flank and hope for the best. But the best happened here. The Outlaws about to get point.
A big advantage moving into this fight. The beam comes through, and it is so much damage. Of course, it does extra damage depending on how low the targets are that you're aiming it at. So when they are particularly low, it means you're going to get them.
He opens. Now what do? You can't really contest those. Logic, you can't be losing that. He takes 2 shots, and Rascal gets a double with a focusing beam. Logic is...
Final fight for the Hunter Spark. Only 20 seconds remaining. Ziak uses the application matrix, but the first pick will go the way of Gushue. Architect follows up with 2 more. Architect is playing out of his mind. The duplicate is ready and waiting, and this time he wants to have a go with the Ash himself. Bomb built up off of 1 dynamite. Are you kidding me? And it's going to be a duplicated Bob sat in the corner. He's having a merry old time right now, peppering them away from the distance. The Hunter Spark steamrolling it. The overtime is certainly ticking, but can the Shanghai Dragons turn this one around? They've got the ball.
Fearless playing the defensive Winston. Keeping good pace with J-Mac, and now can go ahead and surge ahead as Flutta gets the beam in.
You'll notice
Scientist and all those burned down by the dry shot.
it's pretty easy to see why Lip is building so many quick EMPs. It's because the tank line, it's like not even close.
On in. And this is very tough now for the Titans. Unless they equalize, Wolf ends up falling, and that's going to be it. The Outlaws taking Volskaya away from the Titans. And now, have to be considering, is this going to be a sweep?
Yeah, you know, I just feel like the Titans' strategy is not effective as you get back in. Zato's Primal ready to drop here.
Dreadlock under heavy assault. Pops Primal just in time, though. Got very, very low. Duo going to lose Duplicate. Out of fusion. Still in control. They get Suna out of the fight. Still pretty healthy here. KSA's bomb up and over the top. Able to get away from it. Sana kind of limps back over the base after a Primal. Job well done. And Vancouver just kind of struggling here, Jake, as they're down to under a minute.
Yeah, push over. Eco with the big pickoff onto his counterpart, and that just equals.
San Francisco making them look like, I mean, they're making them look like plats right now. It's not pretty.
Nice sleep
Fade
there
away
from
loses
Violet.
his bob off the edge. And a sleep there on Gator. Rascal now's going to copy the Winston, and this has gone from a competition to an all-out massacre.
Yes, Rascal now will take out Masa here as he has to retreat. As
Gargoyle is caught alone, though, by the High Noon isolation, so it works out for the Justice overall. Yaki, though, doesn't want to give up. He's Rhyme. Huge shatter in the back line. Yaki charging in, gets the pickup on his own, solo carrying this fight, somehow keeping it interesting. Another shatter! The classic Echo, he's popping off. I don't know if it's enough. A third one! Yaki, God, he's going crazy in the back line.
All right, they're going to have to
Rolling
contest here.
forward, Dreadlock getting melted. Yaki manages to find Dalton, taking him down from above the sticky bombs. They pop, they get that kill, and now Yaki is just all up in everyone's face. Dropping in on top, getting quite a bit of damage through here to just about everybody on the side of the Titans. They're just 1.6 meters away.
Number 1 right now, and look at it, and he's just taking another angle. Oh my God!
Oh, there we go, Saya. Triple kill from him. The huge plays. Just tombing him. Get out, Valiant.
As you're about to see with the Infrasight and nailed the shots. Not many Widowmakers would go for this play.
Yeah, but Pinewood,
and he just absolutely nails it here. Even to the machine gun. What a flick. And
you
another one.
serious?
Beautiful.
Valiant kind of scattered. Soon a little bit low health. Trying to find the picks.
Oh, what? Wow.
Time to go in. Ultimate used. Big Goose pops a Valkyrie. Now Surefour comes around from behind.
Oh,
two
my.
quick shots. They didn't see him coming.
And take you down. First kill again on the Taimu.
I mean, you're
from Pine.
it, right? And Taimu doesn't have his Infrasight yet.
Oh,
go. Taimu.
His crosshair.
I don't see you, but you know I see.
Cardbay right now.
Okay. Okay. Calm down. I just caught my breath from afar.
He has 16 final blows. The next highest in the lobby. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. Right before that final point comes up. The shot on the birding, that is so filthy there from Saya player. Okay.
See what hydration does. Unbelievable! What is this? I'm losing my mind, Pine! I can't take it anymore! Please stop!
Still, Lynx here with that supercharger. Kind of wants to be in range with that, the damage boost, but hey, he doesn't need it, but he hits headshots.
The tire put the fear of God in them, and they had to use the Valkyrie early. Zeba wanted to get high.
Oh, no way!
Are you kidding me?
Crazy 4K as well. Short 4 absolutely just saved this game for the Gladiators.
Well, they've still got to keep this defense going. Some way. It looks
He
like
fell into the pit.
I was going to say, fell into the pit here. Ooh, Carpe gets the counter snipe on the Baby Bay. Dak brings him up. Oh, and then Dak goes down.
Oh,
Carpe
no!
ready. Carpe totally going wild on this Widowmaker right now.
Oh, it looked like San Francisco had such a good opportunity, but Carpe.
Body block. The body block, are you kidding me, from Boombox?
Trying to get in here now, trying to clip some ankles here. Carpe gets a kill onto Zebo's side. That might be the one.
Oh my God.
Saya over the top. Mystery heroes here, but they're making it work.
They are making it work with the EMP. Those are 2 kills coming through. The D-Mac on Matt. Well, Lynx gets the fade away.
Miro taken down. Clockwork gets the kill into Jaehong as well. So Houston, despite losing Jake, that may be enough. Oh,
okay.
And then Fleta shows up, and Fleta destroys everybody. That's 4 for Fleta. Insanity.
The player's gonna come after him. I mean, take a look though. The clips from Architect. You can see why. You know, since he's come into Overwatch League.
Yeah. Oh, Slime player taking it to a libero.
And he
It's like, hey,
out his former teammate.
remember me? Oh, Arc. That was new memories created there.
That was that was actually, I think, a 3 or 4 person flashbang that was just hit there by Logix.
Man, Saya player. Brutal.
We've talked about him coming back into form. He's a streaky player. He's a confidence-based player. But when he is on point...
All the heads. He's clicking them all.
It's a problem, the Tracer. Sabiobi's been removed. Cool Matt now pursues Meko into the waiting arms of Pyre, and he's not actually able to do much damage to the D.Va at that such close range. Now, he decides to look for Bunny. He's got it. He gets 2. Is this the Pyre moment? Is it happening? Coolman's able to dodge out of the way, get himself inside the shed, but that's 3. The big boss, the family sends their regards.
Job after all is the main tank. EQO drops dangerously low, however, probably a bit of a volley there coming in from Zupe. There you go. Saya play rewarded with 1, follows it up on a kill, and now he's looking to cut him off as they retreat. Sure enough, there it is. Boombox is dead. Neptuno is dead. Saya
getting back in position. They do not expect it.
There it is. They have no idea. Neptuno has no idea. They're flipping out. 2 kills now for Side Player. He'll be able to just completely cut the legs out from under Philadelphia Fusion. And now Philly, the pressure is on. Can they deliver? No! G9 the res, and it's over. Florida Mayhem on the back of Side Player.
Eliminations for New York. 0 for Seoul here. We can take a look. I mean, when he's hitting shots like that,
that is just stupendous.
What do you do? What do you do?
Back there and not die immediately. And it changes the way you play as a pure dive comp without even him doing anything, really, just existing.
It's a bit like how Widowmaker can change it in a blink of an eye. There we go. Carpe and EQO. But Carpe with the 2 monster kills, and he continues to do the damage. 3 kills for Carpe, and now he's going close quarters, and he panic.
Right, they do get Neptuno, so good start from London, but Carpe right there with the Widowmaker. That's 2 already, starting to pop some heads, man, and the rest of Philadelphia following up.
Yeah, they have to fall back now. Prophet Solo will get eliminated. Carpe.
Oh, so close.
Widow.
Now twice in a row. At least he can see. He knows. The Carpe's on the other side. And again, maybe it's less remarkable with the infra sight, but you won't catch any Outlaws fans saying that. Very clean from Lynx and out.
If Agilities gets into trouble, he can jump mine himself over.
Oh!
Okay.
Now threading the needle is soon.
Ultimates, and they don't even have to use them all here. That is just...
Snillo res by Neptuno. Neptuno down via Surefour. They need to get this pick, and it gets him. And the lapel comes in. Oh, man, he knew exactly where he was going to go, and a nice headshot on the Big Goose.
Sorry, that's incorrect right there, Short. We're looking for it. Why?
Doesn't even need to use the ult and see through walls.
Now he will, just for funsies.
Oh, sick.
Oh, the headshot on Harry as well. Harry's so low, desperate.
Some games over Rascal, and he's going to have to play it.
Oh dear.
A filthy shot. Trying to, Mickey trying to get some damage done from the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, and that is the Borg.
But I think AKM, though, with the Sombra, can put some more pressure on.
That is what run-in's running. The biggest question is, how are the supports going to get there? Nuss is going to have to dive with them if they so choose, because Bedosian is on a Lucio of all things.
Oh, what a shot!
Flown. Yeah, Philly backed up out of that fight when both support ults came out for NYXL, because now they're going to hold on to their own Transcendence. They're going to try and get here towards the payload as the Carpe, even though he's getting bashed around here by Mono, he'll hit a shot on through it.
Everyone, you know that he's your pocket, you know that he's the carry, and everyone's in on the action, and that's why.
He makes it look so easy. Unbelievable. Just not missing a single shot. All headshots, all headshots.
Cycle their tanks off the high ground. So they constantly have a presence. Carpe keeps on winning these duels, and Neptuno's been playing with him on that line, and he gets shot again. Carpe.
Thought they were going in to fight, half of them thought they were going to back out.
And Hydration gets a front row seat to his tanks just pummeling.
How do you hit that?
You're looking like
Take down Prophet and Fury D-Mac. They will bring Prophet back to life. Dallas not out of this one just yet. Harry Hook can get back into the mix with Valkyrie. But that is a couple of nice quick shots from Birdring.
Yeah, Birdring starting to warm up here. Mickey gone, Unko hanging in, trying to at least. We did have the rally thrown in, so he's got a bit, but Birdring's so clean.
Still about 2 fights away. 1 fight for Seoul, win it. 2 fights from Philly, which results in their victory. I mean, they win this though, so a lot of this damage should be able to come through. They're going to transcend onto the point, but a headshot takes down Jester.
That's what we're talking about. Doesn't matter if you're trancing. He will still do so much damage if he's got that headshot. And Carbane out there, it is. Read the flight.
They're trying to throw a little flack his way to make him uncomfortable. Meanwhile, Manitin takes out his counterpart. Saya gets missed.
And then like it puts the supports in a weird spot. Oh! Shot from the point there. It's just absolutely filthy as the bubble saves Big Goose there as he's going won't save Shurtwar for long. No! Pine wants to give you... He didn't go down though. He was able to survive. You can see Joe Knox being pocketed. And straight into the crosshair, the Shorefall fall. However, I think a little bit more than that at this stage. Fisher, 1 and 2. Hooked in. Oh, Pine! Could he be any luckier? He dropped below the bridge and that blocks the hook. He doesn't get brought in at all. And the NYXL can actually capitalize on this. Get out! No. This is unbelievable!
Start rounding the bend. And Pine with a couple shots. So Harry Hook, tactical crouching to save his life. He manages to make it out. Oh, but Taimu not so lucky. Oh no, Pine! It's Pine time! And
oh my
it's
no!
Pine time!
The Pine time is real. Gets stopped by OG.
Pine was hoping for a small peek, and this is aggressive. This is actually a pretty huge shot onto the rip. Oh no! You can unravel them here. He's got 2. Leaks has been felled. Rockets is the 3rd! The big flake from Pine, and no one doesn't like him.
Architect's perspective, look at that, flanking Widow on the side, taking everybody out.
All right.
Gonna get Shurtwar as well. Brilliant play, and that's a reaction to his on City Center.
Pine just searching for Soon. Trying to get that early pick. Meanwhile, Libero coming around the side, fires that scatterer and does a bit of damage. Oh, and Pine finds Soon. Getting that pick that he was looking for. Custard there with the res, of course, but Pine's not done yet. Ooh, man, Soon. Oh, I was gonna say super lucky that. Pine time already.
That's about as fast as your healing's gonna get. No mana or anything like that. All right, bit of flanky. I see you there. Headshot on Dia. IDDQD opens up the account there, wrapping around the backside. He's found another one. Ultrix missing, making 3 for IDDQD. Oh, he'll take 4. The Widowmaker coming to life, and that'll do it.
And coming back now with the help of this Impresight. Linkster's going to flank all the way around the back, and he will take out
all the way around the bend. So they've successfully completed the first half, and that's a beautiful kill onto Fleta Birdring. No threats against him, and they're going to camp that body.
Yeah, they're not going to let him get in there. There it is. Oh, misses the chance. Birdring, that means the res can go off here. But in the meantime, Profit going to work on Zone. Oh, beautiful shot from Birdring. Fleta dead again a second time in as many seconds.
As much, and yet they still didn't win the Junker Town. They still didn't win it. And he was hitting unreal shots off. Like, it was actually ridiculous. The man has clearly been...
What more does he have to do, though? What more
I actually played against Cypher.
a lot of these early picks. But on point C, Pine just flexed on him. He was coming out with ridiculous shots, hitting headshots all over the place.
That doesn't make sense.
Boom, headshot, another one straight afterwards. He just dismisses people. These flicks are so nasty. He's not even looking in the right place, but he spots soon as he peeks out from these sight lines and then destroys him. And as Monty and Dora were saying, this map pool is so good for Widowmaker. He's going to be playing the majority of these maps, and he's such an X factor in these games, and he's almost always on point.
That's the ridiculous thing about Pine, I think, because as this game was going on, I saw him getting more and more cocky and more ridiculous shots, taking more and more ridiculous angles.
Closer and closer to their spot.
Like this here, look at him. After that clip in particular, he went straight into 4 of them and tried to get a kill. And it's like, he goes for these plays, he's so confident in the way he plays Widowmaker. It is always a great, just a fantastic sight to see when he is playing as well as he is. And we said this is going to be a factor for New York.
They do manage to get back on the point on time. Godby with the post manages to snipe Rhea out of the skies. Post bomb does miss, but support goes down regardless. Tracer hands out, doesn't matter what Godby plays, he's going to be good at it. Shoe falling, and now Bebe does get traded out, but Spark still with a man advantage on points.
Waiting for that immortality field to go away perhaps before he uses the pulse bomb. Instead, we'll just go ahead and use the pistols to get rid of fusions. Headshots flying through. There's going to be the hold in the stick, and there's the bomb. Dante coming up with a double kill just on the back of that.
Immediately with the gravitic flux. Yeah, it's going to be an immortality field, but they're still pumping a lot.
Like aggression, Nonny God! Look at that! 4 kills! Unreal performance.
Self-destruct, hopper. Can't find anything, and who are you shut down? Color Hex. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually gross. Color Hex is dominating on this half zone.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Jonak had rotated all the way around to the choke. Now they finally know where he is. Doesn't matter, though.
The retake is there!
Eternal still trying to turn in. It's Xe showing up big, deals with Ons, but the bomb from the grave! From downtown, no less. And there's Sprite Striker! Oh, boy.
Doing the same thing, trying to assassinate, trying to find Xe, and well, I mean, it's 2-0 for the Valiant in terms of DPS on DPS action, and that's not a good sign for Paris now. They're getting bundled out of this first stage of the map.
And I think what you saw there is that the Valiant did just do a much better job supporting KSP. Like, KSP's at least getting, like, some armor packs, some healing, like, when that battle's going on, where Xe, because of his positioning...
The Immortality Field, everyone weak on Houston Outlaws, and that means the Gladiators are definitely going to be capitalizing off of it. They tear them to pieces. Dante, though, with the one clip. Yo, he takes out Kemsa as well. Dante might be able to clutch this one up for them right now. Gladiators, they've been off a little bit more than they can chew. The post bomb laid down. Dante, what is that?
Well, another hack there onto Shredlock. No way to survive. Self-destruct coming out on the back end there from KSA, but it won't be allowed to remech as Fate goes wild. In the primal range, Yaki just going to be scooping up every single kill.
Used greatly from Shu as well. The mechanics are definitely there. Happy having to find the hammer. Pulse pump comes out, boom forward. Happy. Oh no, no, no. Caught out of position. Still alive though, but not for much longer it feels like, whereas the rest of the charge are just crumbling, falling to pieces. Spark going to be able to capitalize and take this first opening round, or at least
here that could shut down Edison, but he doesn't seem to be bothered by any of it. Into the back line now with Karayan down. Dogman falls early in the fight, but with his aggressive play, that shouldn't be any real surprise. And BQ doesn't last long either. So many stuns, so much CC for Edison.
You're doing a decent job solo casting.
Thanks, bro.
There. I thought it was. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that considering it's out my office. What else can you really do? Gargoyle down though. And a Discord Orb now getting stuck to Baby Bait. He got halted in. There was no way he was getting away. And it actually looks like, Matt, the Florida Mayhem have been able to scrounge this one back from 0 to 99.
That comes in from Yaki, some extra damage as well that ends up putting him away.
There it is, finally a kill. Logic finds BQB, and now he gets to stretch his legs a little bit more to the delight of many. Fate now.
Go button for the rest of the Gladiators as they try to make their way over to the point, but they're still being hounded down. Will get picked off from behind by Shax. Is that going to be enough for them to maintain control here? So the answer might just be yes, because Birdring follows suit. Joining in the grave. The sound barrier's out now from both of these teams. Shields melting away as the pulse bomb goes forward. Shax manages to find Big Goose, follows up onto OG, and Shax is starting to pop the hell off.
The sound barrier used to keep Logic up with his dead eye. He's not finding any value. Great pulse bomb from Kevster again. Finding the target he needed to. And this is Absolute brutality. You can see him tearing through the opposition. 3 kills, I think.
Both Winstons under pretty heavy fire, and Ivy gets caught soon! Was able to get to the back, aided by the Zen. Now Paris looking at the man advantage and a big poke advantage here. Jake, but no spikes down. Carpe trying to turn this around, but it might be too late.
Carpe does commit. Sato finds another. This is a tough fight, but they're keeping an interesting trance and Primal committed from Philly Fusion. They don't want to give up control.
Both teams going back and forth soon. The pillar here for Paris. Soki so far almost gets cut down by Alarm. Alarm firing at him, forcing him back. But it just opens up opportunities for FD God and Hobbit to go.
To really ensure that he's getting damaged, so really nicely done. Godspeed taking down Fitz, but Profit gets a little bit of vengeance here. The Pulse Bomb coming through. Oh man, he double dips. Gets rid of Bande as well. Now follows up on the beacon, getting rid of both of these supports, is wreaking havoc against the Hangzhou Spark, who have yet to move this card at all.
Listen to that. Nano onto Among, and oh, there's Architect! The bomb! Taking down both supports and Azaria for good measure on top. That's 4 for Architect.
Flank before Boston. That's a beautiful stick by Color Hex. Both supports are going to go down. Oh, it's almost perfect. Now they just need to push on and look at the time back too. Going into last point in Junkertown could be so devastating. Halo does end up falling though to Hisu. And a little bit of revenge, but it should be just clean. Ivy's Bob does end up falling as well. Transcendence coming out from Myunbong. Perfect stick by Carpe though. Puck ends up falling. Myunbong's there as well. Oh, they needed a miracle and they definitely found it. Carpe coming up clutch once again as Ivy finishes up the fight as well. Fusion on.
And that'll be the blade that comes up. The Nano comes a little bit later. And
What an explosive end to what could have been quite a glorious Nano Blade. Jerry's able to find 2 kills though, and now look for Rolf as well. That stick is good, and Jerry is going haywire. KSA trying to chase the Tracer down, now just has to move into stall mode, and that won't last long either. Huge fight from Jerry. It had to be.
That EMP left a lot to be desired, and I think it's one of the tougher EMPs to hit, as self-destruct comes down as well. They're trying to get an EMP that connects with players on the high ground and the low ground, but Suna only connected with both supports.
Treadlock forces fade here. AimGod has to reposition himself now. That Coalesce is mostly used defensively as far as we can tell. Again, Dalton is getting a lot of these solo kills. Stratus this time, the victim. The Justice have 5 players. You see that Ark is about to return to the fight. Raw might have bought enough time, but again, Dalton's in the kill feed on that Tracer. Chunking him on down. The Vancouver Titans are so close to getting to the last phase of this map, and Raw has returned. Ark and Raw, just the 2 of them right now, and Raw can only hold on for so long.
Instantly isn't enough for the rally break. She's taking so much pressure, but she's surviving.
Bernard out of the fight. The Hunters in prime position, 6 on 5 as they move forward, and it's Leave. One after another, it's Leave. Make it 3, 4. Leave going wild into the back, and that's going to be it. Leave just crushing the Spitfire at the very end, and the Hunters are up 2-0.
Yeah, you can't get agilities there. No Blizzard. You have a gravitic flux, but it is not going to make a difference.
I mean, Shawfall puts himself at mid to long range from his Zenyatta. It's as close as he could get. He's able to get Linksa though. That's the first pick, but Dante was chasing him down, keeping track of him, gets rid of him. Nemesis will prolong his lifespan just a little bit longer here with that kinetic grasp, but that is it. Toronto Defiance. Oh dear, that attack is looking toothless as all heck. It has to be an ice block here, just to try and keep agilities alive. He goes for a solo, and Edison is looking just to try and take his Stever as low as possible. KSA trying to get safety. Remember, no burst healing really available for the Titans, and as a result, they lose Wolf, and he had Transcendence. That's about as bad as things could go for Vancouver after a decent start to the fight. But they'll lose point control now, and Treadlock is either get hit by a car or get run over by Edison.
Yeah, as this looks like it's going to be the Atlanta Rain Mio what pushes this away is
Rally's rolling for Toby, trying to arm over everybody up. Jester going to get caught. Bionade thrown in on top of him as well. Finished him off just now. Do they find that kill? Let's get the grab in Primal Rage, just cleaving them all down. Another Pulse Bomb in for the Big Bang combo. Architect gets himself another 2 kills.
It's really just the whole Corey. Oh, Corey! He was lying in wait for Jerry, and the trap was sprung. A Pulse Bomb to follow up. You love to see it. Color X fares no better once more. Corey! Down, but Arthur's already been taken down. Yaki keeping tabs on him for the entire round so far, but that's the double pulse for Striker. He was waiting for an opportunity and he found it. And in the nick of time, San Francisco finally
of the Hogs in the back line, finding the pick off. The Transcendence comes through, but a little bit too late now from Shaz. Just trying to keep his team alive. It's all for him and Kevster to keep this point ticking, keep it going in the end. Shaz has to get a kill. He finds one. The Discord Orb supports him and Kevster fight.
XC falling in the back line. Sato, though, gets turned on, taken out. The stick from Soon, but it's traded.
Soon goes back over with the pulse bomb, keep Paris in the fight. This is a slugfest. Philly, though, Carpe with 2 on the other end.
DJ going to fall. 99% to either side as Yobi's pulse bomb will be taken away by the D-Matrix from Void, who's dangerously low and will get knocked out. Then eliminated. Fleta trying to hold on. Pulse bomb loft out, doesn't manage to find anything, and Yobi is starting to wreck house right now on the side of the Shanghai.
Back out, but XC has the hard carrying again.
XC gets 2, and Diga pops Valkyrie, so maybe they think they can win this.
Well, Transcendence now comes into play. XC got there, but Soon steps up at just the right time. Okay, nice graviton surge to the high ground and keeps Art in place. And the Justice all that looks like they were used there, but it is the Dragon Strike that really sets up that fight for the Outlaws here. And they know full well, one mistake could cost them the map and hence the series. So they are playing very tight.
All
right now,
Surfer goes Tracer. I was almost thinking, are we going to see a world in which you play like with 3 Torbjorn against this?
Oh! Not clear of the match potential there. Sleep does not find the stick, does not get anything. Jinmu finds one, gets the baby Eva. He's looking for a little bit more. Baby gonna be taken down before we can get in range. We'll just go ahead and pick up the mini pack. The flip comes through as A-Long falls. But now we've got 2 ultimates available. Shatter being used. Bomb available now for Sancho as he tries to rejoin in for the rest of the squad. 78% on the board for the Chengdu Hunters. Elsa forced to use the self-destruct. The Maywell comes up, blocks that one out. Elsa tries to make it back, but Godby cuts him down. 4 pistols right into the back of the dome. The pulse bomb goes straight on the Yamato. They cut him out of the fight, absolutely deleted. And that might just be it. 91% could be the end of the line for the Chengdu Hunters. Dragons done that with not connect with Fleta. However, Rio managed to find a fire strike in the big loss. We exchange on those Brigidas. Fleta is still unlocked on the point. Helps take down Shu, now finds Nero. The pulse bomb already built up. 3 calls back with some swag to try and get rid of Happy. Will be able to do so. This is the Fleta show.
A Nano Blade versus a rallying Brig with a Baronade on top of it. It's not going to work, unfortunately. Prophet and KSP end up finding kills. KSF now trying to hunt down the back line, but little does he know, they're actually in the main door. Sleep onto Toby doesn't do all too much, but the rest of the support lineup for Valiant are taking a heavy beating. Rastro is going so low, ends up getting taken out by Prophet. Now that lack of heals are really going to start burning away at the health bars of the Valiant. KSP is going to get out of there rather quickly as Prophet finishes off KSF.
He's got to get a dodge. You hear the ominous music, and that means that we're about to end the map here. Pulse bomb and self-destruct, the best both for a Valiant team trying to stay on the offense in Dorado. Marco's going to have a defensive, so freaking mines her up. That's brutal.
And self-destruct too. Yeah. There's not really much you can really do here, to be honest. KSP, last-ditch attempt to get his pulse bomb eaten, and Prophet ends the round with a pulse bomb.
Doesn't early. Shot. Could have found a kill there, but really, I think he was hoping to catch Gunga as he came out of Transcendence. The timing wasn't quite there. Dragon Strike through. Gargoyle with kinetic grasp here, and he actually eats up the arrow from the Dragon Strike. We do not see that often at all. That means he was close enough to the arrow from the Hunter.
The Earth Shatter is going to be unleashed. Super still holding on to his. We'll see it, but it looks like the shots are absolutely decimating. Striker.
To be honest, Matt, they've pretty much got one chance at it. Realistically, yes. Logic's another pulse bomb. That's the stick. Chris not able to get away. Logic trying to press it on Gangnam Jin, and he gets 2. Somehow Logix comes up with the answer when none seem to present itself. Florida still in control of the point. They're trying to stall things out, but Korean finds one. Down range on BGB, and Florida are looking absolutely haggard now. Nevic's over the top. This should be the cap here. Desperately Gargoyle trying to stall things out of self-destruct here, but Toronto are wise to it. They break line of sight.
Very little pressure on him.
Oh! Gotta love it. Holds into the pulse bomb. Godspeed.
That's right. A big part of them getting the win there. So what can he do here? Oh my! Well, Korea gets blown up. He couldn't get away. It was a 1 clip from Dante though. That much is certain. And he's already got 2 supports down.
Is he invisible?
Look at the Defiant crumble, dude. Hello? Here's the EMP. Sooner gets it. Looks like Tuba managed to recall just in time, and a great stick from Dalton. That's 3 from him. Opens it up with the 2-for with the pulse bomb. And then he's just getting extra.
As well. That'll be an EMP. They don't connect with Nico. But I think now, if you're the Paris Eternal, you probably just cut your losses and back up.
Yeah.
The Gladiators, they end up using EMP. They use Pulse.
Onto an awaiting Jerry. Pulse bomb going to be coming through. Manages to find the kill on a color. Hex. Halo gets Goomba stopped. The Jax will pick up 3. Looking for a little bit more here on the back end of that fight. About the impact.
Astro's going to have
that one
coalesce.
online, uses the bomb, not going to be able to find any kills with that specifically, but still does manage to find Lastro, follows up for a second kill now onto Rain. Point has still not used.
And they plan to make use of it here. Self-destruct on the point. Murdery has to hide behind the pipes for the time being, and that takes away an opportunity for him to work these tanks down. Nico stepped up. His duplicate was gainful. Gets the self-destruct and now beams in from over the top. The coalescence interrupted from Shad. No healing available now from the Gladiators, and that's all she wrote. It'll be a desperate attempt from Mira, but all he sees...
Drone is forced and deleted by Prophet. Prophet, if he can find a stick. Ooh, this is easy.
Moving in, takes down Izayaki. No pulse bomb required. Gets the stick. A clean double for Prophet. He might not be done yet. Here on the payload, bouncing around. Flutta still trying to stall things out, but I don't think Flutta's going to be here this time. It's all Prophet from here.
It is such a...
Or the Amp Matrix on the other team. The Ursa with a pick off.
Edison with 2.
Scenario, but Shax is on Tracer. When he's on his signature hero, well, everything just gets that much more impossible. Hydration though tries to turn it around, gets a nice boop off onto Rain, but Shax with 3 kills. You've got to be joking.
Still the Spitfire at an advantage. Among moving in, Molly already down. Among looking for any sort of knockoff here. Bomb to the back. And Glister going, I think Tracer's pretty good. Yeah, it is. 3 for Glister, about to put Chengdu out of the map, out of the series. It's a Spitfire taking turn of ultimates.
Well, they're not trying anymore. They're getting hosed down by Rolf, but Dalton gets another double with the pulse bomb. Again, stepping up when needed. The Titans had used a lot of their ultimates, but they still had the key one, the coalesce
one. You can see Stitch trying to do the Lord's work, but beaten down by Shax. Loses the the recall, the stick. He got moved off the point, but Shax, you're just styling on him at this point. The 3K? Are you kidding me? Show me some more. I'm hungry for it, Shax, and Shax is hungry for the win. Multiple.
He was low enough for him to go down. Oh my god, I bet he wish he had a pulse on right there. Karib ends up going down to the pulse. Logic saw people get grabbed together and he just couldn't do anything about it. And now Edison with the 1v3 in the back. Bob too. That one Titanfield's going to get almost instantly killed. There it goes. They're going to have to do the damage now. Tuba's found himself in the back line with a lot of HP and a lot of armor. That's a 3k for Tuba. Him and Ark just dove on the back line to make sure Boston Uprising could do all of anything. Fusion's now on the ball to try and get back to the point in time.
They're forcing them all the way back. It's a very much a last-minute EMP. He's very satisfied in just hacking people. Now's the time to use it if he's ever going to. A hackdown coalescence would have been good, but actually Crimso was able to stay away from it, just out of range. And now the beat to re-engage for the fuel. They're still making this work somehow, and only got building up to a pulse bomb as well. A perfect tag onto Meko. The stick on the back, but only got 2. The damage has been done. The late EMP wasn't worth it for the Outlaws.
Nashville need to win this fight, but Striker with the pulse bomb battered into the corner. Smurf setting his teammate up for victory, and the dash out will not be.
It's going to be absolutely huge. Already Hop's going to be eliminated. Not going to be seeing another EMP. When it goes in, he gets the one flip off the baby even now, and Allo's going to be gone. The sound barrier doesn't mean anything. They take him out, and one on the Heartbreaker on the way with the Vista and Wari. A miracle from the side of the field. Excelsior. Mono is still alive, still in the fight. More from Zengobi going to be snatched with Floyd with the D-Matrix. Doesn't get an opportunity to try and turn this on.
Sound barrier, so that's going to be their engagement tool. As long as he can stay hidden.
Yeah, well, Yaki with a double kill off the pulse bomb finds both supports. Rolf and Karkar both taken down by that one. Gangnam Jin getting in on the action. Will manage to finish off Shredlock, so Mayhem looking for a fair.
So point presence for the Defiant is pretty big. Nice first kill onto Gator. It's going to be hard for the tanks to really claim a lot of space here. Make that 2, in fact. Coco ends up going down as well. A triple kill for Sig.
Diving into the back line, hunting for an opportunity. That Discord orb placed gently onto Fearless. Well, not Fearless, I should say Gushway. Nice post bomb though from Flutta. Whips it around. He's going to find an opening. Pickoff still anyone's game as it's traded out. 1 for 1, pound for pound, flesh for flesh, but not finding Really too much more. Godspeed's got to go huge here, but he gets brought down as well. Flutter still, no one handling him. Keeping everybody in check. The respawns, though, are starting to come in, and a huge sleep dart from Bebe. That might just be enough to try and stop this one, to try and put the Shanghai Dragons in their place. We'll find out soon enough, though. The fight continues. Infrasight from Godspeed is going to be used here to give them a bit of an extra advantage, a bit of a boon in the battle. Architect still causing havoc, though. Still needs to try and get this pick up, but the heals are too good, Josh. The heals are too good.
Izzyaki, they're not running D.Va.
Oh, again! And he did the post bomb onto Isu as well. Fight's done, fight's over. Oh my word, I bet it's a headshot from B. Oh my word. Imagine if he took that all the way, just right in front of the team. Wouldn't have been wise. There's the post. There's the drag as well! Oh my god, I didn't expect it. Dante!
The Brigida alone should not be enough, and this is easy pickings for Leave to just dash around and finish people off. Goes for the pulse bomb, takes down Sassen. A Tracer's playground right now here, Jake, and Leave just cannot be stopped.
Nano from, I honestly think that's a bit overkill. I think they could have saved that for second point rally. They shouldn't have to use any of this. It is all inevitable that Houston should be able to pick it up. Why not? Pulse bomb, pulse bomb.
Yeah, it's done. No, thank you.
KSP will take down Fusions. Grab now coming out from McGravy, gets them all nice and put together for the Big Bang combo. Shax comes up with 2, finds the third on the back end of the fight. His person will fall.
Difficult to burst it down. Fight is still going on here, though.
He got back into it. Dealt with Meko, didn't let Meko get back into mech. Dante dancing around. Paris still down in numbers. Dante moving forward, looking for the ham and finishes it off. And right now the Outlaws looking to be surgical. Not let Paris get back into the fight once more.
Up at the Mega, pop the Amp Matrix and try and shred OG. But they look like they're very aggressive here, the Gladiators.
Done it again. What is this? The aggressive Gravitic Flux is huge. Space with 2 kills.
Barrier. But here comes Gravitic Flux falling up into the air. Quite low, he's safe at the moment behind. The immortality field is down to half HP. They try to find that answering accretion, cannot do so. Finds a double kill. The accretion gets a triple. Now a quadra kill here for Krog, and that is exactly what
Krog's going to do. And they set up on the high ground. Mira wants to get across, and look at he gets the Zarya shield. Immediate immortality field had to be forced out. Unfortunately for Mira, though, Birdring and Chaz fall very quickly on the point. The Gladiators, looks like, Matt, they need a little bit more time to actually get that Doomfist pick before they get trapped.
Oh my goodness!
Monstrous.
2 back-to-back headshots. Just delete Fitz. Or delete Godspeed, I should say. Marvel! Look at that with a Gravitic Flux. Takes out 2. Going for a little bit of a fake play here. Going straight through main. The Ice Wall's going to be splitting them up here from the Deadeye. But oh my word, Fitz goes down from Gravitic Flux and Void. He's finding 2 kills.
Implication matrix in case the Uprights rallying at the end of the fight, so the Uprights might have a chance to just retake things now. Good Gravitic Flux to start off. That's going to be effective with 2 players taken down by the 4.
Yeah, and it's big. Atlanta doesn't have the immortality field or like a rally there.
And make this fight work. Meko self-destruct's going to have to come in rather clutch. Gamsu backs away behind his bubble to make sure he doesn't get insta-kill. And he's even earned himself a Primal Rage as well, just sort for some additional time on point. Dante and Blase are going to have to come back quick sharp to make this one work, but Jexay falling. This is looking all fuel right now as Nope finishes him off with a triple kill. Make that a quad kill, in fact.
Sigma here, a little bit of extra mobility. Less bunker style, but QOQ is just straight up going to come up with 2 kills. Mono and Joan Echo is going to fall. Now he'll get a 3rd. Flying it a little bit under the radar as far as the Echo is concerned. Beacons the shot onto Dalton through the Dragon. Very nice. Follows up for a body shot. Another headshot onto Suna. Now he's pushing up for the high ground. In the meantime, KSA does manage to find 2. Breaks down the front line. He'll get a 3rd. He's cornered. Directed barrier. I don't think he's going to be able to kill KSA this time around. You can see more of Harmony. Accretion in, and there you go.
Cheeky flank, and Logic couldn't break out of the Deadeye animation fast enough now. And Immortality Field comes a little bit too late in the day. And the shock, they just get aggressive and they cause the Defiance to split into.
Nice choice, just mowing them down.
He just wants to actually push him. He sees only got now. Deadeye is going to be the option. Crimzo just an out of line of sight. Gohar's already gone down here. And now Birdring just goes back to safety. Plays on high ground. Man, Dallas are getting the meat grinder right now, Matthews. Not good. Yeah. Space just gathers them up and throws them over.
It's kind of exactly what you want, as Nevix gets a lot of value out of that kinetic grasp. You see how Sigma goes up to like 600 something HP there.
Yeah, and that shield doesn't decay all that fast either. It hangs around, but Beast, well, he didn't get the shield from that. He only had his little half dome, and that one was pretty well compromised by that point. Joey Joven, this Sigma play is sickening.
Do you buy?
It's actually nauseating.
Do you buy enough time?
The long show charge, Hero walled off and just forward into the contracted position. It's Splattercraft making their way off the high ground. They get the freeze, forces out that transcendence from Shoot. The Blizzard now coming down. Neptune over to be frozen. The healing is not enough. And Boyd snatches up Hero's Blizzard. Takes that one away with the kinetic grasp. And that is just going to be the cleanup now as Shu. The last one remaining.
Not quite out of the fight yet.
Choi, he's been hanging onto this flux for so long. Here it comes out. There's no answers left. 4 members picked up. Oh, what a beautiful play from Choi Hyobin. He's had that ultimate all fight long.
Looking for anything in the back. Sightlines would be a bit of a challenge. Fuel down there, Mortality Field, and Linkser hits far more.
Yeah, you can see Decay there. He's looking for a pick on backliners. He doesn't just want to shoot tanks because he knows that Linkser will eventually come for him. But there it is. Decay finds one, and ooh, the shield from Meko just barely protects Dante. What a clutch survivability play by Meko, keeping his team alive. If they lost, win.
One foot is down, so now they're not necessarily looking for that. Smart. All they need to do is stay alive. Oh, can't even do that. Void off the other end. Ends up with
the fight. A charge into a counter charge from Super. Lands himself in the back. He gets slept, he gets stunned and naded. It's all over though, as Choi in the back, causing absolute chaos. How does he not die?
Just the effect of that damage boost did a lot of work, but it's actually an even fight. Dallas can still win this. They're halted together though, and the bit of flux will connect, but stunned out of it. Huge accretion. Wonderful stuff from Note there. Negated that ultimate completely by himself.
And now all starting to go in favor of Dallas, so we could see an overtime push here. They need to get in position, maneuver their tank line forwards, but then they've got a flux. Oh, Gamsu dies!
Gamsu dying is not fantastic, not great at all. The coalescence from Shocker will keep them alive. Blizzard comes into the backline here. Smurf waddles forward because he has to fortify. He can afford to pressure them. Dallas are a little bit split here. Decay has to come out clutch. Soundbar going to be used now just to keep Shock alive in this fight. Dallas are the ones who are currently falling. Nice Moira Orb is going to be keeping Note alive here. He's so desperately keeping him up, and he eats the Blizzard. Rascal, the game-changing ultimate negated completely by Note. Note has had the most stellar last minute I have seen in quite some time on Sigma. What a carry performance from him. And now they're running this one all the way to the finish line. The supercharger comes out from Gamsu. They have the damage. Dallas will not go unrewarded.
So we can get a flanking Deadeye. Let's see if it works. Rascal throws up the main wall. Here, Cruise's Immortality Field is down, and this hasn't gone the way they thought it would at all. Logic still gets 2 though. That's the combo with the Gravitic Flux and Nevix. There was enough damage on Architect.
Supercharging poke up through the Dragons, mostly using walls to avoid, but Lee Jae Gong gets caught. Void now dropping Flux in response, and it's a big one. Void able to set the stage. The Dynasty pushed out. Now the Dynasty down to a net. Now the Fuel looking to hold here on the defense. Nope. Going in. Off on the Flux. Gets rid of Linkser, and Nope does enough here for the Fuel. That's going to be a hold.
That Dalton very quickly bites the dust, and that should just be it. Although they do get flushed up in the end, the bomb doing a fair bit of damage. Bomb doing a little bit more than a fair bit as he takes out FD God extremely close, only 1 meter away. A clutch Flux from KSA. Blizzard on the point.
Coming in like thieves in the night, Matt. Rascal, did not expect a fully charged Symmetra to be facing him down, but Agilities was caught on the wrong side of this battlefield. It's a trade though. Rascal is down, there's no maze in play, but Agilities already went for a Blizzard by the looks of things. That did not pan out. Logic's traded him for Smurf. I think that's a good trade for Toronto right now. And they're out of time, but the Shock need to get back onto the point here. Nevix falls down. That amplification matrix from Vital allows us to send Yata to do so much more damage, and that's a hasty mortality build for Beast to stay alive. He gets run over the top of, and the Shock show us some more of their defensive prowess now when it comes at just the right time. Cruz I'm quite sure frantically communicating to his teammates how important it is to stay alive right now, and Logix has been caught. Shogoven gets him in his web. Now has to use the kinetic grasp to prevent Nevix's damage from coming through, and of course the accretion's going to slow the wrecking ball down. He ain't going anywhere. Toronto just got put on ice.
Gonna run something different, but either way, here we go. Hawksaw coming in.
Yeah, big deflect gonna be going out, blocks a lot of damage, but as soon as the deflect is down, Krung just cleans up 3 kills. Now he's looking for a little bit more. Won't be able to lock down the Sombra there, but no one knows. Oh, they don't know.
Is he just gonna go for the flashbang? I mean, you can at this point, yeah. Double headshot straight onto KSP. No ultimate needed. Oh, light in the kill.
The point is Shadow from the high ground though. Oh, Tuva. He collides with the main tank. Benbez lays out the Shadow as well. This isn't going to be good. Harbin's going to manage to kill 2 off as soon as he sent everybody up into the sky.
It only connects onto a few. Decay ends up going down. The Rabbinic Flux, it's free. They already used the soundbite to try and engage into this one, but they recap the point, Josh. That's the important fact right now. Dallas ended up re-flipping it into their favor, so
A little bit longer. Plan to go to a little bit to get library. And the Valhands, well, they're looking to crash this Foot Club. KSF on the way in, but it's really McGravy that does the heavy lifting.
Snitch almost gets knocked off the edge there. Yeah, he's thanking his lucky stars for that one. And now he's getting harassed by Kester. No time to be thankful. Space. Well, reaps what he sows, and apparently he sowed a bunch of nerd seeds. The harvest is good this year, Matt.
Desperately needs to head back, but Marvel can't get away. Izayaki finishes him off, and now the Dragons on a 6-on-5 advantage. The Dynasty, they don't want to give up the point, but on the same note, they lose Bedosin. They're getting snowballed. Void getting everything he wants and more.
And he is, tries to go for the flick shot, but doesn't quite get it. Everton G Widow, he's trying. But it's a hard-fought battle against Carpe, some of the best movement in the game for sure.
Choice still sitting behind all alone. He takes out 2.
He's going to flux people up as well. Carpe managed to dodge it just in time and kill off Arts. He was dragged down for the high ground. Choi is going to find yet another kill.
Eternal still looking real healthy. Now the engagement begins anew. No smite heading on in. And oh, this problem's going to be big in the health pack room. No smite with 4. That's point A, but it was a struggle to the end.
It was an enormous struggle. Great play by
hoping to survive the cold. So far, oh, the Raven, a bomb stuck to the back. Goodbye. Good night.
A 6K.
Hex still has the blade, but he gets squished by Gamsu. But they now have the EMP. I mean, that's the only real tool they've got left, but it shouldn't really matter. Color Hex is going to be able to get out, but he's going to get instantly EMP'd if not hacked. Transcendence comes through. Doha with the EMP. There's the blade. Halo dies. EMP comes out, and the rest is history. Hard, but can't quite make it work. There's KSA going down. Trello tagged as well. Shockwave at least finds one, but I think that's going to be it. Decay with the nano. Nothing's going to stop him now. Rolf is history. The Titans clamoring at life. They need to be able to touch this point, but Shockwave just trying as he might. He kills Aimgon as well. Someone needs to deal with him. Dalton finds R2, but the Graviton Surge from Decay is going to be good enough. OT is here. The wrecking ball for Storm, but that should just be it. They only needed 33.
And this is what you can do on this particular point. Back out through the doorway. Self-destruct. The EMP timing was perfect. Smurf had his shield up and couldn't protect himself when it was torn away from him. Violet also got taken down as he couldn't fade away from the blast after the EMP came through. Good combo from Philly, but there's still some work to be done. A funny Astro tries to get out of line of sight, and everyone just ignored the Echo. Focus down the Mercy, with the point still remain. Yeah, crucially, the on-bomb going down at the start of that fight. Still the uprising able to hang on. They've still got to bounce. Mercy and Fusion's had to go self-healing. Looking after himself quite comfortably. He is. Urgent falls into an ice block. Pretty early. He was still at full health there. Was obviously feeling awfully threatened. And now Fusions can turn around with a gigantic whole hog. The Atlanta Rain. Yeah, they get cooked.
Back from the Valiant, but they're gonna push it. Yeah, they've got the BE, and Jack's gonna unleash that Death Blast as well. Just get stunned up as team finds the villain Joy. Not quite enough damage though. Super receives the nano, cleaves on through. Jackson Gig in the wrong place at the wrong time. The Valiants are gonna go down. The first point, gonna get caps.
Seconds remain for Dallas to get point A. Here's that EMP. It catches 3, but who's Doha looking for? Carpe trying to run away. They get alarmed. Fury for a self-destruct now, and Gamsu finds the final Primal Rage kill.
Yeah, as the EMP connects with both supports, as they push them all the way back, as that may be enough for the Dallas Fuel.
Just time for the explosion.
So you have an EMP here for the shock as
What a way to open it up. And this time, an absolutely gargantuan hold. And it's going to take more than this rather lackluster gravitic flux to stop the mate. Ends up paying off with that ultimate. And that should lock Lee Zhang up pretty comfortably now. Gums on a wrecking ball, gets caught in the corner. Nowhere to go now as the last defense matrix will at least cut down some of that whole hog damage, but not nearly enough. And Doha gets hooked to his own demise. Notes on the outside, perfectly timed.
Shot around the corner. Does get blocked. Ooh, double fire strike through the window. That's 2 kills. And that should be the fight over as well. In a blink of an eye, Pugpo kills 4.
Whoa, and there's Nano Winston diving on in. Sato saying enough's enough. Time to make some room. Takes down Suna as the first pickoff. And the Fusion looking very healthy as they just mow Vancouver over.
Yeah, you know, I thought the Nano would get Fusion through the choke, but instead it just wipes the defense. That's a quick first point to
Bay was pretty much put on a mission this round to shut down 2 of the scariest players in the league, and he gets them both. Very well done, but is it enough for Atlanta? But Chocoban finding 2 kills to be a little bit of extra stall able. You're in a primal range, it's only got out to a Chocoban. What are you doing? I can't believe it! 3 kills from him! The shock was severely short-handed in that fight, and Chocoban just cut through them like they were nothing.
Ultimates here is super old efficient off. If he comes out this time, he's going to get 5. The biggest one for the end. Will go down, but not before he can get that Nano boost out on Fearless, who is just cleaving everybody like a monster. Takes out 3. Is looking for a 4th. The accretion will be a slight turn over Greens for Croft as he tries to sit
to get an ult of his own.
Here it is. Nano Boost going to be used, stunned up. He's just trying to swing, find a kill. Lord Almighty, Hero falls so low. 4 Stadia Mortality Field comes from the back rows. Mano, that is filthy. Get that off my screen, lad. It's too early in the morning for this, or is it too late at night?
And in this round, his headquarters is over. Pushing up, Pentagram, no smart corners. No chance they can keep the Winston alive. Bomb deployed to the backside of the pot now for some extra firepower. And into the MP, but it's too late. Decay has already taken everything.
Transcendence gets popped, Fearless gets focused. Suddenly New York back in control. Bomb goes into the back line. The knockup comes through. It's picked by that self-destruct. EMP comes out from Hoxel in response to the sound barrier from Lee Jae Gon. He tried to pull the trigger first, and Hoxel shuts it down. Fantastic timing from him.
Trying to keep Halo alive, wait for the resurrect, but he actually gets caught out. That could be a huge mistake.
Oh, the Dogman gets hooked right there. I mean, that is killer. Punk with the long range on Edison. A hook on Namasa.
The absolute scenes. Punk cutting the Atlanta rain down one by one.
Really trying to keep everybody alive here on the point. As it looks like they're able to turn it.
That is absurd. What a gigantic dynamite hit in the corner. And oh man, I mean, Edison has got to be reeling after that
round in this case. Now, this should just be the slow bleed. K is forced out away from his support, but he does actually get nanoed. I take it back. That's a whole lot of damage and a whole lot of HP for Decay. He's tracking the Mercy through the air as well. He's going to get another kill. That's 4.
Blake got involved as well. Everything went wrong. Oh, he can step back up. No, he was too far away from the edge, so Cooper's going to pass over in midair. Yeah, caught in a quantum loop, is never actually getting to the end of his charge when he tries to move towards Sato. And now Philly are in control.
Let's have a look how this went. Was it over the top? It has to have been, right?
Top.
Oh yeah, he throws it over.
Just throws it in the back.
And Ali.
Architect can try and be the hero now, but this is a force blade. This is tough. Profit still down. Slice around 30 HP. Take it on out. Jester just knocking people around. Back in spawn 3 for Jester.
Shots.
Oh my goodness.
Giant.
Oh my damn, and that is, yeah. EMP bomb. You know, I was kind of staying in.
Kill opportunity, but no one from the Mayhem fighting. Across the point comes the coalescence from Gangnam Jin, and the Gladiators are in deep trouble. They are floundering, and fate goes for them. Also a chance now for San Francisco to punish without any more counting field in play. There's a pulse bomb for Striker as well. They can shut this down once more. You can't keep giving him this kind of ground, Florida. San Francisco take. And they never.
Real laser down. 2 targets on the deck. Okay, why not? Super with the charge as well. And just like that, San Francisco shot with explosive power. Blink and you will miss it. Just like that, a team final 1.
next. But already, had to use that self-destruct just to ensure that he can get back in. Robin under fire in the back line. Will he take it down? Some teams in the Hunter's Mark might be able to pull off this fuller hole.
It looks like they're going to.
Toby's got nowhere to go. There's 6 seconds remaining. Somebody's going to tag. He's going to have to be fit. Top swaps over on the Ash. Toby's going to be eliminated now in just a second.
He's going to come out. Oh, that's a big EMP. That's 5 people from the shot hacked up. And Janu with the whole hog takes 3 with him and some more as well. Oh, goodbye, Moth. Straight into the... do it again. Carl Hex turned himself a post bomb too. He gets dragged back into it. Oh, dear. Raw. Absolute 9 hit. Early nano boom. The bionic grenade! It's not
Huge bionic grenade comes in. Last throw, I believe that was on the pump angle. He was taking, he paid for his life, but it's all good.
When it gets opened up the bomb, they're all trying to full hotel. It's going to be snatched out the way. Oh, of the immortality field. A triple kill for Raw with the primal rage. Oh, man, it's so good if you get the immortality field down, but it's because of that small corner. And Raw just hits it off. The blade notes down. It's time to equalize Doha on the way in. Takes out Alarm. He needs way more than that. The Fusion just won the front line before the blade came out.
Yeah, the Nano Boost just did a little bit too much there. And Fury, man, he's just out of control on this Zarya. And, what looked like a great opening to the fight there for the Dallas Fuel. It all really falls apart off the back of the piece.
A little bit poked down. Repel, though, still hanging on to Transcendence. Becca starting out with the bomb. And Muma there on the setup. Knocks him into the self-destruct.
Go button for the Blizzard. It'll be stunned, but it'll be a pull in, the wall coming up. Drops to the top of it with the slow. Means that he cannot get over there fast enough to escape with his life. So Toby manages to find the final blow there. Another hit. He will go down.
I mean, there's a reason why
he's going to be taking a nap, but it's okay. He's earned it.
There's a reason why we don't see this constant.
Highly endangered, super low HP. Is anyone going to be able to finish off Highly? Highly drops a Colossus to stay alive. Deals with Cleave, who's chasing down the pickoff. Now the Hunters looking for Jinmu, got in, drops the barrage, and the Hunters might have just broken this one open.
Yeah, nice nano barrage onto Jinmu, and you can see how aggressive he gets as soon as that McCree falls.
Stick on this. They're still behind. Minefield gets a lot of done.
Gamsu also snipes Jerry out the way. No power driver cooldown available, but he's going to chase down Punk. No more res either as Jerry got res, and now Gamsu's just paying attention to the back line, zoning 2 people away from the fight and killing Halo. Gamsu
Sorry, we'll need to get something going and fast. There's the halt, and down goes Hydration, and Dante Gamsu threads the needle.
You may as well try and challenge him.
Tuba living dangerously. That is going to be the Implication Matrix Fire Strike combo. And the Pyrotechnics don't stop there.
Janu's neck. Primal is coming back, so this is actually winnable despite what I said earlier. Decade needs to find another killer. Roar with the massive disruption, he might get a big kill right here.
Carnage in the sewer. Roar just knocking people. Such a huge impact on the fight. Finishes with 3. And again, I'm not sure that Nano was intentional, but either way, it did not work out too well. Art gets picked off in a suicide dive by Choi. Choi! Oh, it goes on! What?
How does he do it?
That should happen.
Up around the corner. Trying to keep this team sustained as fast as possible. Blizzard's going to be coming down from Ivy, the Shatter. Lobbed in as well. Knocks the ball right on their asses, and that'll be the cleanup.
Punk gets attacked so fast from multiple angles, they have to use it.
Yeah, it had to be used because Punk was essentially on his own without that immortality build, right? So easy to shot. All they have to do is just apply a little bit of pressure to the Sigma.
They fall comes out from Boston. Molten Core laid down onto the floor. Coalescence on top from the Umbra. Goes for it, but Logic's in the back line! Along with Nevix. Went down, but still the Fusion pushing forward. EQO going to be prioritizing that supercharge, and he does just that. Blade coming out now, EQO trying to find him though. He's not going to get his Rabbinic Flux, he's not going to get his target, which was Hampin, but he does find 3 kills. EQO showing up. What is that? Ridiculous movement.
Oh, well, that's still doing a lot of work though. As the Shadow hits the ground, that beat is going to make sure Dallas Fuel get back to the point in time. But Meko pushes Gamsu away from the rest of his team and ends up going down. It is now up to Blase to actually salvage this fight. He's going to eventually fall to Paintbrush of all people. And now OT is here with one person.
Give him a chance to fight this again. Oh, with a headshot on the Kempster. As you have the reinforcements coming back now for the Florida Mayhem.
I can see the draw. Matthew Mirror goes down. BQB removes him now. BQ can't get away from the dynamite bomb. confused here. And BQB can sit safely back to the point. That hook did connect, but Yaki was able to break the chain by ducking around the corner to the left. And that
Might take it work. There's KSA going down. Trello tags as well. Shockwave at least finds one, but I think that's going to be it. Decay with the nano. Nothing's going to stop him now. Rolf is history. The Titans clamoring at life. They need to be able to touch this point, but Shockwave just trying as he might. He kills Aimgon as well. Someone needs to deal with him. Dalton finds R2, but the Graviton Surge from Decay is going to be good enough. OT is here. The wrecking ball for Storm, but that should just be it. They only needed 33%. The Vancouver Titans are going to go down.
To play against the Matrix. Sato that's pushing his way through. Fire strike. Trying to build up. Gets the Shatter online. Swings. Finds two. Drops the hammer. It's the rest of them. The Immortality Field will buy them some time, but Sato now has one back at him up. Another swing. Another 2 kills. It's going to be absolutely huge. Already Hostile going to be eliminated. But you're not going to be seeing another EMP. When it goes in, he gets the one trip on the baby demon now, and almost going to be called the sound barrier. Doesn't mean anything. They send him out and one heartbreaker of a way for this to end, barring a miracle from the side of the New York Excelsior. Mono is still alive, still in the fight. Both of them saying Gobi going to be snatched from his boy with the D-Matrix. Doesn't get an opportunity to try and turn this around.
The healing just isn't here. Iris not connecting with the bulk of his team. And Vancouver just punishing. They take down Iris. Saucy's out of it. Gator and Hawk just don't have the health anymore. And now, Jake, this could be our reality. Vancouver is setting themselves up so incredibly well to take the series.
Edison finds one, but Rolf sitting on a transit. I don't think he has any intention of using here. A couple of respawns do come back in. The lamp shot from spawn from Iris. Doofus Aussie, he needs to find a kill, but it is dodged. Nice moves by
Oh, Bembes gets stunned. That was sad. But Exi again finds value with a high noon. Gets a 2-piece. Overtime is nearing too, and they've just found themselves a team kill. This is it. This is done. The payload will stop here.
With the very aggressive comp, really got already picked off though. That's pretty painful. We'll see if Toronto can survive the advance of the Junkrat here with the help of Lucio.
The answer is going to be no, especially with Doha immediately following right after, where Logix just goes absolutely crazy in the beginning. Still not done, by the way. Another 3 for Logix. Oh.
Yeah. Bembes did have his shield taken away, but then he gets hit by a sliding grenade from Fielder. 2 for 2. Tuba going to be the hero of the situation now. He's found 3 kills and a barrage to secure the 4th. Sparkle goes down. Harbin is desuited, and this bar is causing all sorts of problems. The Paris Eternal now down to the last trickle of players. Tuba tries to go for a predictive rocket on Harbin and finds him. Gets rid of the
Down for it. Hayes with his live. Carpe with the Deadeye. There's the charge. It's perfect. Beast goes down. Had to hold shield. Could not retaliate. Sato is going to get taken out though, but the issue is now for Defiance. They're going to have to get back to the point in time and kill Carpe. He's still on the flank.
He's trying to get Greed, but Greed in great positioning. He's behind the wall. There's no angle.
Buddy Astro is going to go down. They managed to take out both makes as well. Pogo falling in Baby Diva form. Shuttle comes back. The Nano was all that he needed to stand.
Classic, very close to this Deadeye now. Oh, look at that, Dante! Opening pick! Looking pretty good so far now to Deadeye. A great shadow from Nano! Oh my word, from the top ropes! Takes him out.
Caught out. That could be a huge mistake.
Oh, the Dogman gets hooked right there. I mean, that is killer. Pump with the long range on Edison. A hook on Amasa.
The absolute
respawn advantage. Sound barrier now going to be matched. Funny Astro using that one. Or getting chipped away. Ellie Boat going to be taken down. They get the freeze. They get the shatter. The hammer comes down, and Fusion have the point for now. Blade coming in as much as they possibly can. The Deadeye will cut down.
Rubinex is on the flank. The headshot on the Carpe. One of their star players taken out early. And Boombox just left to his own devices in the sidelines. He goes down to Fusion. Only a couple of players left remaining. EQO's gonna come up huge right now. Everyone is weak. EQO with the blade. Pulls it through. Builds it up. Will it be enough? 1 kill, 2 kill. Are you kidding me? EQO now finds it with the 3rd. And now it is overtime. Exi moving over to the Tracer to try and deny it, but EQO! EQO!
To try and find something, but the rest of his team are going to fall by the wayside. Self-destruct on the point. Toronto find the flip. Emergency Lucio from Paintbrush to try and get the touch. He gets instantly naded and finished off by Karim. And now the ball to take care of the rest. Can't really do all too much now. They're even body blocking to making sure he can't just swing around the main points. There's only got going down as well. There's the blade. There's the sleep.
Straight on him again, and the nade.
Canadian is being hunted by Striker, and the bait is there. Prophet gets the headshot, gets rid of the Tracer. The Shocker only works with 5 players. That's going to be hard for Bob to resurrect as well. I think they just wait for him to return. And...
Prophet! Are you kidding me? 4 kills.
At least Super still holding on to his. We'll see it, but it looks like the shots are absolutely decimating. Striker with 2 kills, and that is going to seal the deal for round number 1.
He's going to do it again? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Twilight? Another beautiful sleep into a fire grenade so they couldn't block it with a shield. Smurf now primal raging in a spawn. This is the shot where we like to see.
Trying to do the Lord's work, but beaten down by Shax. Loses the on the recall the stick. He got moved on the point, but Shax, you're just standing on him at this point. The 3K? Are you kidding me? Show me some more. I'm hungry for it, Shax, and Shax is hungry for the win. Favorite San Francisco shot. Nice hack though onto Rascal. He has his blizzard hand, use it. Now obviously just unloaded. Nice hold into it. Decay gets 2, and Decay gets 3. Cleaning up right when it was there.
Oh, you jumped upon Colorhead. Oh, very cheeky. No! What?
Oh, that's a yikes.
It'll be a slow and steady push here for the moment. For the Shanghai Dragons, Void under some fire around the side, tries to keep himself safe. And Stan with a melee hit manages to find 2 that follows.
Valiant are taking a heavy beating. Rashro is going so low, ends up getting taken out by Prophet. Now that lack of heals are really going to start burning away at the health bars of the Valiant. KSP is going to get out of there rather quickly as Prophet finishes off KSF.
It's got to get a dodge. So you hear the ominous music, and that means that we're about to end the map here. Pulse Bomb and Self-Destruct, the best hope for a Valiant team trying to stay on the offense in Dorado. Marco's going to have a defensive Self-Destruct. It finds her up. That's brutal.
And self-destruct too.
Yeah.
There's not really much you can really do here, to be honest. KSP, last ditch attempt to get his post bomb eaten, and Prophet ends the round with round. They wanted to try and secure something for KSP, but have lost out in the low ground fight in the process. Lastro and Gig are going to fall. Shax as well. This might just be it. This self-destruct has to be big. It's in the back. It doesn't find much, but damage on Super Shield. Striker takes that rain, finishes off the game.
Hawk is coming back on D.Va, so they definitely want to fight this, try and win it here.
What a field! That was oh my god, Dogman, Immortality field, and then Fire gets 2! That is crazy! Gator gets at just the right time and Supercharge.
He was getting very close, but it's taken them so much time because of the duplicates.
Yeah, Birdry now has to step above and beyond the Call of Duty, as opposed to what he was normally doing. Getting rid of an extra tank in every fight is no mean feat for a Tracer, especially with all the armor you have to deal with. Empty God now is below. He's going to keep the Gladiators in the fight for now, but now the Colossuses are gone. Birdry global BQB finds 3 with the Death Blossom, and the Gladiators hadn't a response to it. Couldn't get any burn.
Rather dangerous. Ivy's Bob does end up falling as well. Transcend is coming out from Youngbong. Perfect stick by Carpe though. Perk ends up falling. Youngbong's there as well. Oh, they needed a miracle and they definitely found it. Carpe coming up clutch once again as Ivy finishes up the fight as well.
Maximum value, what they were looking for. They're trying to find a pick or 2. Are you kidding me? Another big boom coming out from FT God. Have been stolen from the kill feed, but it matters not. FT God. What a clinic, what a performance.
Yeah, you can see Decay there. He's looking for a pick on backliners. He doesn't just want to shoot tanks because he knows that Linkshore will eventually come for him. But there it is. Decay finds one. And ooh, the shield from Meko just barely protects Dante. What a clutch survivability play by Meko, keeping his team alive. If they lost, well, attempting to control the point.
Hydration gets the barrage off, but Myungbong does end up sleeping in. The Dante's in the back, but Myungbong hits another sleep. Oh my god, it's perfect. He's going to be able to take out Dante too.
Back around Corey, pushes forward, gets the body shot, tries to take him out, but Carpe will manage to find the kill. Coco alone on the point, dangerously low, will be melted down. Roar finds the kill. Carpe looking for a shot, takes one, finds Stratus, puts him in the head. Now he's looking for the supports. Can't quite line it up, gets stuck in midair, over top of the pit. Carpe, can he do this? Bring it back from the brink, chunks out Masato. It's already taken care of Ingod. Roar finds the pit, Money out the front.
In this case, now this should just be the slow bleed. K is forced out away from his support, but he does actually get nanoed. I take it back. That's a whole lot of damage and a whole lot of HP for the K. He's tracking the Mercy through the air as well. He's going to be able to get another kill. That's 4. Almost make it 5. It's Dalton eventually finishes it off.
Flip though to the back. The Death Blossom takes down Goochway. And the Dragons, are they about to do it? Lip with the 4K to the back. It's Lip moving on.
So nothing's going right now for the Shock, and still they persevere. Beast goes down to Violet. Amplification Matrix yielding a kill, but Corey was able to pick Violet off behind the rest of his bulkier teammates. He gets 2. Again, it's Moira. 3 with the damage. And the Drawn in Defiant gets the final.
Appreciate makes short work of it there. See the beam as well, doing nothing. Brings down, but Monk gets 2 environmental kills. Are you kidding me? It clutches it up. Just when the San Francisco Shock were looking like that was
down, Robin throwing at the blade, jumps into the back, looks for some targets, flashes away, kind of an empty air, has to resheath, but still has the melee hit to finish off Shu. Rio Primal Rage here on the point, happy now desperately swapping over onto the Widowmaker to try to find some quick picks, but she's going to be greeted by Fitz in the most rooted way humanly possible.
Who takes the shot? He'll get some Sonic Arrow, but okay, fine, Dennis, he gets big hits on him, that might be enough. Now they're working with 2 main tanks, but Space is hit with the Discord orb right now, and yikes, OG gets run into the ground. Do you think that the Gladiators only play double sniper because they think Atlanta might play that rush composition? Or do you think they were willing?
Getting the supercharger, however, that's good enough ideally. Control supercharger's alive, so you have the damage advantage. Nice little bit of position there from Kevster. Knew the target too.
Oh, well, science requires you to replicate it time after time.
Miyake's blade feels like deja vu when he's slicing the rain up like this.
You're not going to get anything at all.
Poinders! Yo, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, they read them.
When he gets opened up as well, they're all tracking the small hotel. He's going to be able to dash out the way. Oh, of the immortality field. A triple kill for Raw with the Primal Rage. Oh man, it's so good if you get the immortality field down, but it's covered that small corner, and Raw just hits it into it.
Philadelphia, 88% needs to win 1 more solid fight. They've got EMP to do it, but not
Twilight,
really
what are you doing? Oh my god, Twilight! The flanking bio grenade instantly killing off both supports. That is how you carry on the Ana right there. Oh, Smurf.
Even if they do end up losing people,
He's going to do it again! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Twilight? Another beautiful sleep into a bio grenade so they can block it with a shield. Smurf now primal raging near their spawn. This is the Shock that we like to see. Just all attitude, no fuss.
Now they're going to set up with the Nano Blade here, so it should be an easy win for them. And Sparkle just ruins the value.
Yep, nothing you can do about that.
Oh, that was a very far back fire from Birdring. Oh, used the TP! Oh, it gets 4! Birdring gets 4 kills with the tire, and the Toronto Defiant have no idea what just happened. Gladiators put themselves on the point. They get a complete team kill. They're going to take the map and the series and make it to quarterfinals.
I've done this break. It's actually no goal to see.
Well, Nanoblade lanes up, but the Spitfires are losing control. It's enough to take down outside. Oh, that was nice. The upwards flick from above. And the Spitfire, that's going to give a point A.
Although with the Genji.
The Ulstone. Oh my god, that was a big EMP. Alarm, the Funny Astro and Fury get EMP'd. The Nanoblade comes in. That's 3 kills for Rascal. Ivy trying to level this one out, and he's doing a good job of it as well. Choi and Violet end up going down. The Genji 1v1 on the payload, on the point. Striker's back. Oh, it's cheating from the Shock. The 2v1 in the end.
And that's the important thing, because the Shock have been able to stabilize, and now they are going out with a super blade of their own.
Oh my goodness! Rascal, you absolute rascallion.
Might just die for the explosion.
So you have an EMP here for the Shock. Wait,
what? What a way to open it up. And this time, an absolutely gargantuan hold, and it's going to take more than this rather lackluster gravitic flux to stop the mayhem.
Well, Coalescence has nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. If you're Crimso, unfortunately, he loses the cold and gets cut short. Paintbrush is going to go down as well. Nice, another sleep, in fact, onto Doha again. He's Take it more than just a nap. That's 2 or 3 to the day. You might as well just take the full 8 hours at this point. No,
ready to go. Striker gets hacked. Striker gone.
Nanoblade though in the back. Rascal's find one already, and it's to support. The sleep guard goes wide. Alarm ends up going down as well, but Ivy at least trading 1 for 1. Rascal with a 4K, and now jumps to the back. Ivy and Hisu are low. The Graviton surge on the 2 HP Ivy finishes him off in the end, and Shock.
Constance has already come out here. Oh, there it is! Pick on XD. Can't quite find the Moira. He's in a very safe position now. Who's going to challenge him here? Who is going to step up and go after this young gun? Sparkle's not even bothering right now. Fielden's stuck in position there. He can't move unless he has a fade. And Benbez goes down on the point without the healing, and Easy finds yet another one. The second coming of Carpe.
As well on the Widowmaker. Choi kills off Sado, and it's only a couple of meters before they land it in on 3rd point, and Ivy's dead too. Ards is setting up. He's got so much space, it's disgusting. Alarm's gonna go down as well, and Hisu gets headshot when he uses the Death Blossom. That's the only thing he can really do to turn the tides.
Isn't enough of the rally break. He's taking so much pressure, but he's surviving.
Bernard out of the fight. The Hunters in prime position, 6 on 5 as they move forward, and it's Leave. One after another, it's Leave. Make it 3, 4. Leave going wild into the back, and that's going to be it. Leave just crushing the Spitfire at the very end, and the Hunters are up 2-0.
Takedown gesture. Lux will be coming in, ground on Surge, locks him in place as Kushway drops down on top of him. Will find Architect though, follows up, gets rid of the Winston. Suddenly, they may have broken through. Hungsho Spark. He's gonna get shut down now. Caution falling, the res comes out into Kushway, but he is just gonna be dead on arrival. Mika tries to exit, Prophet pushing forward to get the finishing blow. Will manage to do so. It's Seoul Dynasty suddenly back in this. Will be starting.
It instantly died. That shield unfortunately wasn't the best, but now just go to the play. He's got the Metallic Field in his back as well. One slice will do so much damage and kill Immofield as well. There's 3 kills, 4 agilities. Make that a 4th as he resets through OG. 5 kills for agilities.
Anubis the high ground, dude, obviously goats, but they'll make great use of it. It'll be rally from FD God as he saw the EMP coming down.
OTC with X are down though, FD God.
This is such a big grab though.
Rally grab was also there.
You might be able to get aggressive and with their Supercharger Blade and then Transcendence as well. Oh, a dash through.
I mean, we kind of saw it coming, Matt. That is now 11 final blows and 2 deaths for Rascal.
If they force this blade,
looking at the jumper, bro.
If Eileen has a blade here, that's actually pretty nice for Bjorn. I don't think he will. He does.
Oh, well, yeah, he does go for it. Looking for the slice. Libero going to be taken down by the bomb, so good little assist coming in. But can't really follow up on the bunch, but it doesn't really matter. Happy has 3 kills in his back pocket, pulls him out here. And now he's looking for the 4th, and will find it as Bianca falls. So they finally break through.
Gravitic Flux comes out, but Arthur's already been taken down. Yaki keeping tabs on him for the entire round so far, but that's the double pulse for Striker. He was waiting for an opportunity and he found it. And at the nick of time, San Francisco finally enter the round and take the point.
Himself in the danger zone. The whole moves him forward. Edison just playing around his team, just this mobile death unit as he's just hitting shot after shot after shot. And now it didn't end up meaning anything for Source and wasting the blade. The Atlanta Rain going to roll forwards with this one, the Supercharger paving their way to victory.
Themselves on this cart, they have to get things moving. What a falling low. The primary fire from Gosby takes him down, and Arctic dashes through for the kill. Follow-up shot, Fearless and Loopy both gonna disappear. Gosby coming online now, gets a hit on the void. The cart will finally start rolling. Got one. Shanghai Dragons. To really ensure that he's getting damaged, so really nicely done. Godspeed taking down Fitz, but Prophet gets a little bit of vengeance here. The Pulse Bomb coming through. Oh man, he double nips. Gets rid of Bande as well. Now follows up on the Mika, getting rid of both of these supports, is wreaking havoc against the Hungsho Spark, who have yet to move this card at all.
When it works, right? When you hold. Oh, there's the mines. Oh, he's in the corner. Oh, he's got another shot. He had shift. Doha comes in with a blade though, finds 2 instantly with a dash. That's Arcaname God as well. They've got no healing to back them up with now. This EMP is absolutely massive, but they've got nothing to follow up with. Anyway, there's the blade. There's the Longo as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's 4 kills. Murdering at least takes one with him, but I think that's going to be it. Yet no way you can recover from that one, unfortunately. Kempster dies to fall. 2 minutes and 19 seconds in the time bank, 19 seconds.
In your backline. Well, now you're not standing in your mortality field anymore, but Fjord is not standing on the battlefield. He's taken down by a pulse bomb.
My
Mitch. Is getting value.
Oh, no. We have to get a replay of that.
Dynamite's pretty decent, and Matrix coming through, and Libero going to be taken down to Dynamite just a little bit too much. Dueling bombs out on the cart, will get finished off by the opposing Genjis here. The cart continues to hit forward, but the kills are coming in. Junior's going to be gone, but Hoxall only leads 2 with 1 dash. Now with the third is Charo will fall, and Hoxall says no, this is winnable, puts the team on his back, and they just go ahead and close this one out. The cart now advancing, Happy dead. There's 2 members alive. Eileen, he got lapped. He's not going to get to use the Dragon Blade.
He pulls it. Ready to get the Nano. I mean, EMP Nano Blade, if this is successful, that's the round. Here comes Flutter off the EMP with the blade. 2 already down. Oh, 4 at the very end. Just no chance of a response from the New York.
Scenario, but Shax is on Tracer. When he's on his signature hero, well, everything just gets that much more impossible. Hydration though tries to turn it around, gets a nice boop off onto Rain, but Shax with 3 kills. You've got to be joking. Almost slayed into the EMP. It's going to connect onto all of them. Slicing through, Linksa with 3.
He's taking quite a bit of damage here as Quetta. The ground shifting over, goes in. That's going to be the bigger bang coming in. Manages the mine too, and he completely shuts it down. The grab is absolutely huge from the side of Void. Great setup there from Quetta.
Hero runs him down, but Super's traded out. Happy finds a crucial kill in a 5v5. Crew's already been deseated here, and Happy strikes once more. He is doing it all right now, this man. 3 kills from Happy and a 4. No one can stop him. Juby gets involved a little bit here. Yeah, Matrix, this is just for Violent. This is such a classic Violent thing to do as well. No surprises. They want him to almost be that 3rd BTS player on the map. Dante goes down to the signature aggression of FD God, and he makes it 2. Happy falls to his hand. Make it 4. Classic FD God, showing that brand of aggression.
Charge. Michelle now looking to put in a bit of work.
Payload underneath the bridge, while Gator and Hog push up top. Michelle's been proactive here. I like this.
Oh my goodness. That is so much damage being put and invested into that corridor. I mean, I feel sorry for our observers. There's no way you can even capture what just happened there. It was chaos, a light show, pyrotechnics occurring.
Yeah, I like what Charge was trying to do. It seems like they came in.
Bob already out, and now they're looking for Void.
Oh,
gigantic!
3K. I can't believe he hit that. He's gonna shoot, gets a 4K. Why not?
A little bit longer. Jester's still just going to be playing around. Robin, he's getting so much chip damage as they just rotate around the side. The Nano boost does come through. Carping already going to be gone. Now doesn't have to be worried about the flashbang interruption. The Immortality field cleared out as well, and Prophet will manage to find 3 back of the run. Speaking of 4.
Slowly grinds, again, a nano boost applied. Muse is going to be trying to cleave through this shield, and of course, the Tesla cannon does not care about the Sim Shield whatsoever. The Samurai are going to be used as well, and a lot of damage is being unleashed right now. Dallas Fuel, okay, using the fade as well, so just about getting the safety to Fielder collecting with the rest of his team, but ultimately not quite enough. Still, if you're the Dallas Fuel, I think you're going to be quite pleased with this. You're going to be getting roughly around 80% in terms of your capture point progress.
Lee trying to keep things going, drops the shield to try to give himself a little bit more positioning. And while Leave on the Symmetra has been scary, dude. That beam is going just nowhere, but the enemy's faces a 3K, a 4K.
Great read from Crystal. Up down there. Playing on the backside of the card. So Rick going to be pressured. He does not get to use the primal range. Alarm falls up for a second kill. Now Ivy going to be gone. Nano is used on the show tank, trying to keep the one lone tank alive. Rascal, however, finds Crystal again. Gets the pulse bomb down. Alarm finishes up all 3 kills for him in the fight. Alarm.
Or
finish in a game in 10
or the
minutes.
caster stack yelling at each other constantly. Shredlock goes down early though, not a great sight here. Okay, Hisu. Dalton's cranium goes a-rolling.
One thing you mentioned is that's going to freeze.
Gladiator's just going to be evading, dodging, juking, and now as the grab gets layered down, there's the pulse bomb Sparkle with another 3 kills, make it 4.
That's about all zero. The Outlaws deliver a stunning suplex to the team here, but look at this. I mean, The Outlaws are trying to bait this May wall out. They get violent. That's that first pick they were looking for. Oh no, this is terrible for San Francisco. In desperation, wall attempted to be thrown up there by Nero, but he's shut down. Happy found Striker. Happy finds FD God. Happy finds San Francisco asleep at the wheel. How many times on the Hansa, or even the McGreef, he found like the first kickoff in a fight? And off angle.
So the Earth Shadow laid down there. OG also going to be matching with one of his own. I think it's just Fried Wiener on the floor, but that's all he needs. Again, 3 seconds.
Yeah, well, all they do was Smurf. He has Primal. Oh, this is so wrong. Smurf is going absolutely wild. It's monkey magic in the stairwell, and the Gladiators were held there for 20 seconds, and now they're just getting embarrassed by this man.
Point B taken, and now 2 minutes for Molanran out. Now Jimmy has to try to escape. Going in, all right, there's a Transcendence used. Is it going to be enough?
I'll show check there on the last little bit of cleanup. It was an expensive fight for the Valiant, but
as the overtime will burn, be able to get onto it. Body blocked away, just about getting on. Yaki takes out Pelican as well. This could still be winnable for the Florida Mayhem, Josh.
they're getting pushed off the point though, and look at the hell on Gargoyle.
Can they get the third one? It's so close.
Flex
So
comes
the
in. Leave gets Molanran. That threat is gone. Transcendence is in. But okay, Molanran res back up. Leave punishes Show Chang. Molanran though gets right to work. Takes down Jimmy. Leave Molanran still around. Pulse on up. Leave. Leave continues his assault, and the Hunters are so close.
Absolutely beautiful. It seems like they've got it if they can have it. Oh.
Oh, big! Kronk! Gets it online at the same time. Gonna be able to match. Jinmu falls. EMP's gonna come out immediately. Catches 3. The Nano Boost out from Monk. Does go on to Gaga. Throws it out. Platinum finds 2 with the pulse. The cleanup comes through that. Gets the shot. Now he's looking to cut off
so many bad spawns. They have to jump off the map.
There's a contest there from involvement from Milan, but there's not much that he can do. And yeah, as you say, if he gets sent off the side, Mono, this is the Primal Rage, and he's sending them off to the side. And,
I mean, they're resetting anyway.
Pretty fantastic.
It looks like he's just doing a lot, but I mean, to be fair, Valiant are trying to reset.
Just will not give up. They can't quite do it, but Rio does have that Primal Rage. Bait down, Choice One finds another tank pick. He's the bane of tanks on this Tracer, and they've nearly got it the rest of the way. Krong, see if he can pull it. There's the ult from Rio. Is it enough?
Choices keep going.
Again, the 2K.
Joy has 3. Another 3 for Joy. 4. Season amplification matrix in the way. They've lost Playo again, but hydration is traded out now in the 5v5, and Super's looking for the NPD. Instead, he's the one that gets the NPD. Jungu brings it down. Shatter, Super. Hard to predict. Look at him, drops down now. Oh my, someone must have shot the bat signal against both supports. San Francisco, to say they're in dire straits would be an utter understatement. The charge there, Justin Chuikovi gets resuited and Nero. Shield throws some turrets into the back. Okay, it's going to be Gravitic Flux now. A few shock plays up in the air, but it's going to be Tayo. Nero going to be using that ice block. It's not enough. Happy is causing so many problems right now. I don't think...
Coalescence coming out now. Iris looking to try and clean down his team, heal him up. Bit of damage locked in as well, but not enough to overcome it. So much burst coming out from them. 3 kills. Punch comes in, connects onto one of the tanks here, just trying to do enough damage to bring down Fearless and forces out the sound barrier spot.
Space for 2-piece.
That is huge. The Meteor Strike comes up big, and look at that, straight onto Shu as well. Taking him out of the fight. That is so much damage that the Gladiators cannot possibly overcome it. I mean, maybe Sato's philosophy is that, you know, he's playing Wrecking Ball. This could be the series of reverse sweep. They need to try and close this one out. Gravitic Flux will connect onto 1. Can they convert it into the kill? The grass comes out from the shell, but not enough, and they flip the point back over. The Atlanta Rain shot there from Iris towards the end. Very prominent position that they're in right now, as well as they're cleaning up the rest of these stragglers. You can see that Ice Wall, but Slime getting caught out of position. I believe that was the window laid down. Such a brutal ultimate ability if you don't respect it. Providing enough damage here. And what is that, Yaki? Comes out of no backwards and forwards. Can anyone sort of capitalize on this? Gladiators now going to be using their sound barrier Everyone's healthy, but can they get the kills? The Booth Birdering desperate for it. Finds it, the old built-up Birdering. A nice little three-piece to try and end this one, and it's going to get the job done. The Dallas Fuel unable to try.
Question. Look at how far the Fuel are pushed up on that left-hand side, but here's the Wrecking Ball, another 5-player EMP and Fielder gets blown up. He actually almost had a Salvator available, but now the Lucio is off the table for the Dallas Fuel, and so made their odds of taking this round. Piggy just trying to keep himself scarce and not get frozen up if he can help it, but eventually he has to succumb to hypothermia. Happy trying to play around the edges, and a self-destruct here. The Outlaws don't have a shield tank in play, but still they're able to... Somebody goes a little bit too deep for the Gladiators and he bursts them down. Striker there as well, playing a little bit on his own, and there it is, FD God already an environmental kill to his name, and that is a smug smile for one of the newest additions to San Francisco now, as they got a bit of aggressiveness in the back line, and with a rush. Juby goes around the point now. Jungu's frozen, he's down, he has the shadow, it's no good. Super falls to Happy, but the Shock have the numbers advantage. Dragon strikes to the point late, FD got low, but it's not enough to remove it. Blocking that shadow though, perfect stuff. Muse just gets absolutely rolled there. Super eventually goes down, but Blizzard may not catch too many people. Striker gets rid of space after the D-suit now, and
dive coming in. The bubble's overlaid actually, and the EMP is going to cleanse all of that straight away. Fearless is going to be destroyed. Tries to take advantage of it, but ultimately not enough. Look at the tracking from Birdering as well, coming from on high. He's already used the EMP.
They're going for it. Once to Lucio. Respawn Dark coming back in. Gaga though out of the fight. Here comes Showcheck. Self-destruct over the top. Back we go. And the Valiant so close to getting their first map of the season.
Yep, not done yet. Oh, maybe it is now with the kill.
the fulcrum for the Outlaws has been removed, and Picky not far behind. Zohar is ruining people on Hanzo.
I mean, Jungu tried to turn the corner, and you saw Doha there, like, wall climbing right above his head.